Hey everybody, just real quick before you watch this video, after this battle report, Steve and I actually made a very long and in-depth review slash first impressions slash post-game show for our Vault members. It's over an hour long. We go to the crux of Age of Sigmar and why I'm loving it and just talking about the entire development over the past few years. So you can get that at the link below after watching the battle report. It'll have spoilers, so make sure you watch the battle report first. So there's the link. After you watch it, enjoy the show.
We play and call it work.
Hey everybody, Matthew and Steve here from MiniWarGaming.com, and welcome to this episode of Matt Learns Age of Sigmar.
Holy dance. Finally, eh?
I know, right? I have
3 years.
Well, no, it's more been like a few months because at first I didn't care, right? So Age of Sigmar came out.
Saying the game's been out for.
Yeah, the game's been out for a while. The game's been out for a while. Almost 3 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It goes that way. Yeah.
So just recently, in the past few months, actually just in the past few months, because we were at Warhammer World in November. Was that when I was there?
We, as in not
Me and Dave. And Martin, who is one of the social media guys there, he was on my case. He's like, you got to play Age of Sigmar, man. You got to do better coverage on your channel for it. And I'm like, I don't care. And he's like, it looks ugly with square bases. And I'm like, well, then don't sell them with square bases.
Right? Whoa.
Shots fired. I hope you're watching, Martin. I hope you're watching. And I love you. I love you, Martin. I love you. And so, so I can tell you that just at that point, I was not interested. And then I don't remember what was finally the changing moment where I realized that, let's think, oh, you know what it was? It was the Malign Portents video where they showed the realms. I saw that,
I remember this conversation.
and it clicked in my head. I'm like, oh, that's what the realms are like. And I think that was the first time.
Talking about the one where you talk about the shadow of
Yeah.
Heaven's realm. And
Yeah.
That was a good video.
Yeah, and I was watching that, and I think it's probably the first time it clicked. And, you know, I mean this in the nicest way. Probably is the first time that Games Workshop finally realized exactly how they wanted to do it. Because they're starting from scratch with the lore, right? So I doubt that from day one they knew exactly how
The
this was all.
universe is coming together, and it's now interesting.
They're starting to flesh it out more. And I saw that, and that piqued my interest. So I went on Facebook, and I said, and I'm sorry this is a verbose intro. I'm excited. That's why I want to talk. And I went on Facebook, on our Facebook page, at facebook.com/MiniWarGaming, and I said, I want to read some novels, because that's how I really get into the 40K lore. And so what novels would you recommend? And I got a few recommendations. I read City of Secrets, and then I read the, Spear of Shadows. And I was in love, absolutely in love. I was like, this is what the lore is like? I think I like this lore better than Warhammer 40K. Ooh. And that's saying something, because I've been playing 40K for a long time, and I made myself love that one about 10 years ago. And now I do actually like it, because I wasn't a big fan of the grimdark, gothic, all that kind of stuff, but now I am. But this one was instantly clicked.
Adding the depth to this universe was necessary.
And it just feels so right. And I think I'll get into this regardless of how this game goes, regardless of how the rules are, that the lore has really sold me on it. The models I've always been sold on. The models are gorgeous. Yeah. But that's not enough for me. I need to have good lore. I need to have good background. I'm more interested in that than the models, to be honest. And terrain, that was the other thing too. So, long story short, I've been wanting for a few months now to play. We're going to be doing an Age of Sigmar narrative campaign sometime soon. I can't tell you exactly when, because I'm still working on that. And we've been gathering terrain and getting stuff made, and we are working on converting square bases over to circle bases. So eventually there will come a point where we say no more square bases. That's not today though. Steve's got some square bases. I'm playing Stormcast Eternals, so by default I won't have any square. But this is my very first game. I've read the rules 100 times. I've read over my stuff as much as I can, but I have not played a game.
Not one practice game. So like this,
this is it. Fresh. This is it. Now, thankfully, 8th edition 40K does give you a bit of a primer.
Yeah, it does.
Because it's very similar and very different. But there's a lot of the core things that will feel similar, and I just have to remember the little differences, like how the charges matter, and piling in is a little different, and the charge range is...
Piling in is pretty much exactly the same.
Sorry.
It's a 3-inch.
It's the fact that you have to get within, if you're within 3 inches, you can activate rather than an inch.
Right.
But you still have to charge within half an inch, not an inch.
Right.
Now, I'm sorry if I'm confusing anybody right now. Eventually, we will do a How to Play Age of Sigmar series, like I did for 8th edition 40K. So you probably give me 2 or 3 months, and then I'll be able to do one for you, because I need to really learn the rules before I do that. Voiceover.
I was saying voiceover the 8th edition one and changed a couple of the words.
These Stormcast Eternals, when it's Space Marines, because they're the same thing, really.
Yeah, it's true.
If their latest malign, this is a really long intro. I really should put a timestamp in the comments saying this is when the game actually starts.
Start 17 minutes in.
I'm just so excited. I want to talk. The latest Malign Portents story that went up just today is like talking about Stormcast Eternals fighting some death, and they're finding their Boltstorm things, and he drops the magazine out and reloads the magazine. I'm like, these are just they're bolters, and that's just what they are. I don't know.
To get some stories with the Thunder
I didn't bring any bolters. Yeah. Anyway, Stormcast Eternals for Seraphon, 2,000 points. Which scenario are we doing?
Battle for the Pass.
Battle for the Pass.
Yeah.
We'll talk about how that works in a second. And yeah, that's really it. And one thing I do have to say though, if you're still watching by this point, which I think most people hopefully will be, or they'll have skipped ahead, is that we are looking for more challengers for Age of Sigmar. We got plenty for 40K, although we're always looking for more 40K. It's just that we always get more people asking than we can take in. But we're always needing more, just to keep that clear. But we're always short on Age of Sigmar ones. So if you have a painted Age of Sigmar army, all on round basis, and you know the rules relatively well, at least relatively well, then go to miniwargaming.com/challenge and come on in. We'd love to play against you. It'll be a lot of fun. Let's take a look at the armies and the scenario. Over here we have my gorgeous Stormcast Eternals army, not Space Marines. That's okay. You know what? I think it's fine that they're Space Marines. I actually think that's brilliant that they got brought into fantasy. Thunder Warriors. Sorry, Thunder Warriors. And so now I am going to go through the difficult test of remembering what everything is called. You ready?
Yes.
Okay, and I actually looked it all up just right before this, but I'm going to try not to look at my notes to see if I can remember it. So, leading the entire army is the Lord Celestant on a Dracoth. Or Dracoth. Yeah, it's Dracoth. So, he's a big guy. And I'm not going to tell you all the upgrades I took because it'll take forever, but I do remember I gave the Dracoth the upgrade that when there's more, or that when there's another Dracoth within 6 inches, he gets 2 extra attacks, which is kind of cool. And he will be my warlord, or is it warlord or general?
General.
General, he'll be my general. Then we've got a Knight Heralder, and he likes to blow up things around terrain. We got a Knight Castellant, so this one's all about protecting guys, basically giving guys armor buffs. And we got a Knight Vixiller with the Meteoric Banner,
Yes.
I think this is called.
That's the one that causes damage.
Yeah, he's the one that basically once per game can call down a comet 24 inches away in the hero phase, and everything within 2d6 inches takes a bunch of mortal wounds. I can't remember if it was d6 or d3. Probably d3.
Yeah.
And those are my heroes. I got 4 heroes. We're playing the match play ones where you have to have 1 to 6 heroes. And then the tax, of course, is your battle line. You have to have at least 3. Now, you might wonder, if this list is not optimized. I just want to point that out. I actually purposely did not bring too much of a variety. It's just so I had less rules to remember. So we've got 3 units of Liberators, just plain, no upgrades. And then we got my Judicators, which are also battle line. So those are 4 units of battle line. Required 3. And then more guys over here. Oh, these are the prosecutors with their Stormcast Javelins. Stormcaller Javelins. The Javelins and Tridents. You go easy, guys. Go easy. I'm trying to do it without papers. And then we got our Protectors, right?
Yes.
Yes. All right. Protectors. And then lastly, these ones are easy. I got 2 units of 2 Concussors. That's the guys with the thunder hammers. I mean, the big hammers, whatever they're called.
Concussor, sure.
Are they actually called Concussor hammers? On their Dracoths as well. And so there's 2 units of 2 there. And that is my 2,000 points. Now I'm trying to remember if there was any other important things for upgrades for my army. I don't think there was. Like, I chose the hero ability for him. That gives everybody within 6 inches +1 to their armor if they did not charge. So the Staunch Defender one. So that'll be good when I don't charge, which, some of my guys will be charging and other ones will probably get stuck in charges. So either way, that's good. And that does not stack with any bonuses if you're in terrain, which probably will rarely happen anyways, so that's okay. And other than that, there's a lot of rules for me to remember, and I'm going to try to, so forgive me when I get them wrong. And I do say when.
All right, 2,000 points of Seraphon. So I've been working on them quite regularly. Actually, I got most of them done on round bases, but we've got a few square bases. All my battle line are on square. So I'm just bringing 20 Source Warriors.
That's easy to remember which ones are battle.
Yeah, actually. 20 Source Warriors with clubs, not spears. 5 Source Knights. And 10 Skinks. For the first time ever. Now, the stuff I've been painting and working on, up front I have my little mobile artillery pieces. I have 4 Razordons. And next then we have 4 Salamanders. And behind them I brought the very expensive Skink Handlers. Let's see if I can make them do anything.
What do they do?
Okay, well basically they add 4 inches of range to their shooting. or they add one or reroll ones to hit for the Razordons for a very expensive price at 40 points per 3.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
That's like
But they
one
come in the same
Stormcast
box.
guy per 3.
But they do have one attack hitting on 5s, wounding on 5s.
Oh, yeah.
6 up save, so it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay, behind there we have a Slan who's probably going to lead the force. We're going to have the Great Remember trait, so he can do his 2 teleportation abilities per turn.
Now, to be fair, he's the only thing that's actually here.
Yes, everything else we remember.
Everything is actually his memories. Seriously, this is the
You should explain that,
Seraphon.
because most people won't realize that.
Okay, so the Seraphon's lore, at least right now, and I hope that they develop it further, is that the Seraphon are all gone. The Slan were the only ones that survived. And the Slan are so incredibly powerful. Like, we're talking ridiculously powerful, even to the levels of the various gods, that simply by remembering hard enough, they will the Seraphon into existence. And far as I remember, it's temporary. Like, the memory
I
fades.
don't know if that's true. I'm trying to find out that answer.
I thought I read that because I've been reading a lot of lore, so things are going to get jumbled inside of my head. Especially because as more stuff comes out, they sometimes update the lore, or at least
Yeah, it's true.
it's not so much an update. Like, it's not like a retcon. It's more like they used to remember, but then they remembered so hard that now they're permanent. So it could have been one way before and another way later. So as far as I know, that they are temporary because all the Seraphon count as demons, celestial demons.
That makes sense. So now it's understanding why they're demons, right? They're not really there. They're just being remembered back to the table.
Yeah, but he is not a demon. So any ability that works against demons actually works against the majority of what the Seraphon bring.
Everything but the Slan, yep.
Everything but the
That's the demon
Slan.
keyword.
So I just want to point that out, that he's actually the only thing here. I'm fighting memories of the old world, which is kind of cool.
I think that's good. That's pretty decent.
I hope that eventually they do make them more permanent, because I think that they deserve kind of their own spot in one
I
of the
think they're
realms.
genetically making their own new stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
They have the technology. We also have a Scar Veteran on a Cold One as a second character, just for munching on things and
because it looks cool.
because it looks cool.
Like, look at that!
Because it looks cool is why the Troglodon is here right next to him. That is literally my favorite model. It's not the best, but she's pretty. And then we brought one Bastillon.
Sorry, I'm not looking at the Bastillon yet. I want to keep looking at this. That is gorgeous. Okay, I'm ready.
Yeah, we brought the big turtle tank. We only brought one though, because Matt's first game. But I couldn't not bring one. So yeah, Matt's gonna have to deal with the big old Bastillon turtle tank.
Sure, I have no idea what it does.
You'll see. It's
It's fine. I'm assuming it's hard to kill, and it hits me really hard with its
hard to
with
kill
its,
and-
with its
and-
jeweled back.
hit you pretty hard.
Yeah, it's got a jewel, so I'm terrified, and it's got a pointy thing in front of the jewel that obviously is pointing the
Focusing
jewels,
that jewel
the jewel energy, right? Right? It's jewel energy.
No, it gathers,
Ah!
it gathers the energy from the sun and projects it forward.
What if there is no sun? What if we're in like the realm of shadows? Does he not work?
He remembers the sun.
Oh, okay. So it's the imaginary sun from the old world.
Yes.
Makes sense. Totally, actually makes magical sense. We're gonna be playing in the realm of life, realm of beasts. This could be either. This could actually. There's a
Be
lot.
anything.
Well, technically, but you know, when you're playing in forest, you tend to think of realm of life or realm of beasts. And essentially, the way we have this set up, just a big shout out for the different terrain producers. This stuff right here is from Printable Scenery. This is from their brand new Kickstarter that they just came out with. So it's not even, I don't even know if this is available yet. They actually, we were at Adepticon, they had a table of it, and he didn't want to bring it back to New Zealand, and so he's like, take it home. And we did. And so we've made him videos and stuff for that, and we're going to be getting more of it.
The quality is definitely better than you would expect for printable scenery.
Right?
I picked them like, wait, this is
Not for Printable Scenery, the
No,
company.
sorry, I meant that's bad. Well, I came wrong. What I mean is,
Whew.
3D printed scenery is getting really, really nice.
Yeah, it's really good. And so you can actually go on their website, at printablescenery.com, and you can buy super cheap files and then print them yourself. Or they actually offer now, when you go to their website and you go to the different products, you can click on Get It Printed and find licensed companies that will print it for you. But if you have a 3D printer, which have come down a lot in price, you can make a lot of really cheap terrain. It does take a lot of time and a bit of technical expertise to get them working, but it's worth it. So that's from Printable Scenery. The tables and the aquarium terrain that's been repainted were made by Greenleaf Terrain. And then we've got these really nice trees here. I really enjoy these trees, just the way they look. These are from Foreground, so they sell these ones. There's a lot of places you can get trees, but for some reason, I just love these ones. And so I've been using them a lot. And that's all the ones I can remember, at least for now. You're going to be seeing more of all these different companies. So essentially, the thought behind the narrative of this is I've put a few of these ruins that kind of look like Aztecian kind of stuff, which fits the lizardmen from the old world. And I figured that, you know, some humans kind of set up a settlement near them, and that defiled some blah-de-blah rule. Religion. and that's... What? What's wrong?
I'm just trying to think, Can't we just say we just parked our space pyramid like right over here?
Sure.
We're doing space pyramid repairs.
And I'm not making fun of religion because I'm very religious. That's why.
I know. I'm saying like.
And so that's made them mad, and they came in, they started doing damage, and so the Stormcast Eternals were nearby, and they decided to come protect the humans before the village gets completely destroyed. So we're doing the scenario where there's 4 objectives, 1, 2, 3, 4. We deploy 2 feet up, and every turn...
At the end of your turn.
At the end of your turn, you get 1 point for yours.
1 in your zone.
2 points for the ones in the middle.
Yep.
And 4 points for that. Now, how do you hold an objective in Age of Sigmar?
Within, I believe this was more models within 6 than your opponent. Some of them have...
We'll be looking up lots of rules. I'm going to make sure that Steve gets everything right.
Game is... Oh, well.
But anyways, we got 4 objectives. So one of us will deploy on one side, the other on the other side. And the objective of the game is getting the objectives. Basically, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying that it's not about killing your opponent. And now, remind me now, does tabling your opponent be an automatic win anymore?
So, let's go with no.
Why, or is there a choice?
Because, as written, it's not automatic win.
Oh, okay.
So you can
so who's playing,
really grab your points.
Who's playing that it's an automatic win?
We have been for quite a while.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do tournaments usually do it?
I honestly don't know. I'm not a tournament player, but since this book came out, it seems to be more evident to play just the points and not automatic tabling as a win.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. Although if you table them early, then you have all these turns for yourself to run around grabbing objectives. Right. So if it's early enough, then you're going to get the points.
I mean, the game also doesn't end when you table your opponent, right? So you have, say if I table you on turn 4, I have turn 5 to go grab objectives.
Exactly.
If I can.
Exactly. So that's good. So that's it. We're going to start deploying and doing everything else for this scenario. So for this scenario, we both roll off. I win. The winner gets to choose which side they're going to be on and deploy the first unit. We deploy back and forth. Whoever finishes first gets to choose who goes first. That's it. It's that simple.
You know what side you want?
I think they're pretty even. So I will choose this side. I finished deploying second.
Yes.
You're choosing me to go first.
I am.
And but before we go too far, just going back and forth, it is interesting trying to figure out where everything's supposed to go. I've got most of my heroes in the middle because they all have aura buffs and stuff and command abilities. Well, only one command ability, of course, but abilities that I use in the hero phase. So I wanted to stay near. I have my 3 units of Liberators currently in the Realm of Heaven, prepping. They're getting their armor on.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, wait. Okay, you know what? We'll just take a lightning bolt.
Wait, don't they live in their armor?
No. Why would they live in their armor?
Aren't they dead?
They're not dead.
They're not, yes, well, they were dead.
No, they weren't.
Wait, yes, every Stormcast is dead.
No. They're plucked out
before. No?
They're plucked out before they were dead. In fact, when they die and go back up in lightning, they don't die. They get snatched right before they die.
That's interesting. Did not know.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
No, because this is why Nagash got so mad at Sigmar, because he was, as when people were about to die, he stops it, and during the Age of Chaos, he would snatch up all these great heroes. Now, there were some that were in the Realm of Death that were dead that he also basically resurrected and snatched back up, and Nagash got totally ticked off at that one.
I remember like in the original book, the very beginning of this game, that they were all resurrected heroes. As I recall.
They're ascended heroes.
Maybe I just inferred.
There are some that were dead in the Realm of Death, but no, the majority of them were snatched up before they died.
So they are putting their armor on.
They literally, they don't live in their armor, man. Come on. Now, right before they technically do die and get snatched back up, but it's just before their souls leave and then they're reforged. But anyway, so they're all here, and you got your lizardmen on the other side. You've got dinosaurs and stuff. Not sure what they all do. I know those guys shoot flames and those guys shoot their spikes from their backs.
Very similar to what they did in Fantasy. Remember them?
It's been a while, man.
Yeah,
it's been a while. He looks big and tough. This has a gem on his back, so it's terrifying. And the big fat Slan right there I know is powerful because he just remembered this army and it appears. Like Sigmar has to actually make stuff. This guy just remembers it. Imagine if Sigmar could just remember his armies. Oh boy! Their chaos would be dead. There'd be no chaos.
Man, okay, but I mean, because they're demons, right?
Right.
They banish Lake Chaos. So what happens when you physically destroy this memory?
And his memory is like, oh, I forgot about them.
So narratively, I just put him back on the table. Like, well, it's like, oh, I remember him now again.
Well, in the lore that might work, but rules and stuff to make things fair and balanced.
I want to play fair.
Yeah, right. So you're going to give me first turn, which is going to give me the advantage in points, but you're really wanting... Well, the double turn thing is a big part, but also just seeing where I go and getting in better positions for you to teleport your guys around.
It's not 100% sure that you go first, but I think it's the right call.
Yeah, it's fine. You're playing against a total noob.
No,
And so, instead you're
I can't lose to Matthew even on his first game.
right? That's just not the way it works. I got to beat the crap out of him, even though he's just learning the game, and it would be more fun for him to have a good and even game, even if he loses.
Please, you're a professional game, you can handle it.
Stormcast Eternals, turn 1. In my hero phase, I'll use the command ability of the Lord Celestant, which basically everybody within 24 inches, any Stormcast Eternals within 24 inches, do not have to take battle shock tests. So my whole army is fearless. The Heralder in the hero phase, this is not a command ability, so he can do this as well. He chooses a unit within 10 inches, and they can run and charge. I don't... well, you know what? I'll choose these guys. Because if there's anybody that's going to be able to run and charge, it's them. And the Lord Castellant in the hero phase can choose a unit within 12 and give them +1 to their saving throws, and they also heal wounds on a 7+ save. I'll give that to the Protectors, because it kind of just makes sense for them. Now my 3 units in the movement phase, I can roll to see if they come in. The Stormcasts have the ability to put them in the realm of Azir, in the realm of Heavens, and then each movement phase I have to roll for them. On a 3+, they come in. So I'll just roll them all together because they're the same.
Oh, I made a mistake. Let me go first.
They all come in. So I place them on the table 9 inches away from enemies, and they cannot move after that. So we're going to use that to teleport them in basically 9 inches away from your front lines to grab the front 2 objectives. And then everybody else is just going to run up behind them and support that. Wow! Lightning comes in! And all of a sudden we've got all sorts of liberators in the front line 9 inches away from you. Booyah!
I guess it's better in front than behind.
Yeah, I guess.
Because that could happen.
We're going to run our Protectors, who wish they were in front of everything. They're like, wait! Maybe we should have teleported in 2! I mean, lightning striked in!
Lightning striked in.
Just going to move them up there 8 inches right there. Keep them an inch away from each other. That's something new I got to get used to. In 40k, it is 2 inches, which is much more forgiving. And then the Judicators will move up beside them, getting their bows in range of some enemies. The Lord Celestant on his Dracoth is going to run, because his ability to fire the flame attack just says pick a point in the shooting phase. So if we're wrong about this, please tell us where the FAQ is. But he should be able to do it even if he runs. So 10 inches plus 6, so 16. He'll come right to here. Right to there. These concussors will move 10. You know what? I'm going to do the guys with the javelins first, because they can run and charge, and they can charge up to 18 inches. They're basically 3d6 charge. So let's roll for their run, just 2. I'm just going to have them jump up to here. I do need to leave somebody back on that first objective, because it's not mine yet. Oh, that's one thing, too, that's interesting. The objectives stay yours even after you leave, until your opponent takes them from you. But considering that you can unsummon and summon a unit back somewhere else, that's not safe for me to leave objectives open like that. We'll run these concussors, 10 inches, 15 inches, nice. So I actually blocked myself a bit with my own liberators. La-di-da. So I'll put one right there, and the other one, you know, I'm going to try to fit him next to him. Yeah, he fits right there. So 11 inches, a little behind. I'm just going to have him kind of sneak up behind here. Sneak. Yeah. Really quiet dragon. Definitely want to run him, my Lord Castellant, because he has a 6-inch bubble with the relic that I took. I don't think I ever told you anybody this, but the relic that he took was that 6-inch bubble. If you shoot anybody within that 6 inches, you reroll hit rolls of 6.
For the mention my relic as well, on my slan, after he dies on a 3+, he's alive with 3 wounds.
Okay, so he just keeps coming back.
No, one time.
Just one time.
Game, yeah.
Just once per game. So he's gonna move 3 extra. Yeah, so I think I made a bit of a mistake, because getting him here, I should have left a little space for him to get within 6 inches of these guys. The Knight Vixiller is going to move. Yeah, sorry, he's going to run, so 7 inches in total. He's going to lose 2 inches over this barrier, an inch up and an inch down, so he's only going to move 5. And the Heralder will just move up, staying within 6 inches of the objective, but getting within 15 inches of this big old tree. I know I'm going to get people saying, hey, you set up this terrain because he has the ability.
Remember, your guys are there too.
Oh yeah, so maybe I won't use
So,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, okay, see, I didn't do it. In fact, the funny thing is we were setting it up, you're like, oh, of course you set up all the terrain.
No, we were joking.
And I was like, what? Why is that a problem? And you told me, I'm like, oh, he could do that? Right, I forgot.
I didn't walk him first. But yeah, with this terrain, like, you're going to hurt yourself nearly as much as me with him.
Yeah, that's true. And you know what? I don't think there's much other choice. Because, like, you know what? Actually, I will run him. So he'll go an extra. Okay. Yeah!
Yeah.
Woo!
Woo! Yeah.
He did a little roll. Like, he tried to tuck and roll. And he was just like, clank, clank!
He got his tool in the deployment zone, so he's happy.
Yay. And then these prosecutors will come over here. Not running, so they can actually attempt a charge, because they can go up to 18 inches. That looks pretty cool, gotta say.
Sea of gold coming at me.
Just awesome. That's my whole army. So we'll see how much is there after the second turn. Shooting phase, I'm going to hurl my javelins and tridents at your, I don't know, how many wounds do these things all have?
3 apiece.
3 apiece. I don't know. The ones with the spiny backs. All javelins hit on 3s. Wound on 3s. Now they are, ooh, nice. They are more than 9 inches away, so they do 2 damage instead of 1. No rend.
4 save.
Oh, of course.
Okay.
All right. That was all for nothing. Then the Prime is going to hurl Javelin. He gets to make 2 attacks with it, hitting on 3s and wounding on 3s, just like the other ones. But his is just 2 damage normally and -1 rend.
Give me that 5.
Nope.
Oh.
So 2 damage. So it did not kill one because they have 3 wounds each. So now we have all the different breath attacks. We're going to start with the Lord Celestant. He's going to breath attack your big unit of 20 to bring him down, because I know that when there's 20 of them, they have extra abilities. What's wrong?
You can pick a spot on the table, right?
Oh yeah, let me just
Like,
let me check. Let me check.
range, yeah.
No, you're right. I choose a spot within 12 inches, and each unit within 2 inches, I roll a die. On a 4+, I take D3 mortal wounds, so them first. Yep, and then the other ones. No, so D3 mortal wounds. Are they only 1 wound apiece, I'm assuming?
Yep.
So 3 of them die, just like that.
Oh, 1, 2, 3. Take it from the back.
Okay. For the other Drakos, it turns out theirs is a shooting attack, and you can't do a shooting attack when you run. So I wouldn't be surprised if there's an FAQ that says you can't do that. But we're not going to spend the entire day looking up every FAQ
Rules
for the
is
first
written,
time.
they're fine, so
Yeah, we're good with that. And I only did 3 guys. Going to have the Judicators fire all their bows over at the same spiky guys. What's their name?
Razordons.
Razordons. We'll start with the 4 Skybolt bows. So they hit on 3s. Ugh, 1 hit. Wounding on 3s. That's a wound. -1 rend, so 5 up. Ah, he's still
Always
alive.
fine.
Now the Shockbolt bow hits on a 3.
And it's on the prime.
Yes. And
It's
if
on
it,
2, right?
add 1 to the hit rolls for the Judicator Prime. You're right, so it's on a 2. And if he hits, it does D6 wounds. So 1 hit explodes. I was just talking about this in a 40k game. I'm like, Blash should do the opposite. Like, you throw a grenade, you should roll the hit.
Right, exactly.
I was actually just saying that yesterday.
You get a hit, and then you see him hit.
4 hits, that's
There you
right. And then rolling to wound 3s. Oh, only got 2. -1 rend, though.
Keep making those 5.
Ah, you frickin' did it! That's all right. Going into the charge phase, going to have the prosecutors attempt a charge. I don't have to say where. They're trying to get up here. They need a 14-inch charge
Get the Razordons.
on the Razordons. And we fail it, but we get to reroll because of the... Which one is nearby? I don't remember the name, but I get a reroll. And they fail. I don't think I'm going to do any more charges. I think I'm okay with where we are. Because it's going to be... It's a good line. I've got 3 of the objectives. And so I should be, each turn, if it keeps going this way for me, then I'll get 5 points. So 1 point for that one because I'm within 6 inches, and then 2 and 2. So I've got 5 points right now at the end of my turn. I'm going to leave it at that, and we're going to go over to Seraphon, turn 1.
So in my hero phase, I start with my command ability. I'm going to have everybody within 10 inches of my slan counts as fly and reroll saves in the shooting phase from now on.
Let's back up for 1 second. The 3 of these guys died.
Not enough.
Not enough for a battle shock to matter?
Basically, Bravey 11 because I'm 10 and I have more. Every 10 models is another +1, and I lost 3 models.
Right, so you had the +1 to your bravery.
So basically 11, and I lost 3.
Okay, so you're fine.
Yep.
So sorry, back up. So what is this land doing again?
So his command ability is he gives everybody within 10 the ability to fly and reroll saves in the shooting phase. That's his command ability.
Okay,
So the
so,
next command.
so all these guys will have fly, so that'll help them if they want to charge past
Over
my
things.
front line. That's cool. That's actually really cool.
His celestial configuration was +1 to cast, and the first thing we're going to do is put on Mystic Shield, and I think that has to go on to We're going to put it onto my Bastillodon.
And what is the cast value?
5. I
Got
got
it.
it with 8.
And what does that do?
Plus 1 of his saves. And then he's going to cast Arcane Bolt. And that's going to go on the concussors. Actually, I got this backwards. Arcane Bolt is 5, Mystic Shield is 6.
Okay, you got it either way.
Yeah.
And he gets a +1, so he gets it with an 8.
So D3
oh, 9,
mortal
sorry.
wounds.
So D3 mortal wounds to them. I don't have anything that can unbind it, so 1 mortal wound. All right, so one of these is down to 4 wounds. Boom.
So I don't remember these guys being over here. They were elsewhere. So first of all, this guy is going to try to teleport off the table and go somewhere else. On a 1, he's stuck there. On a 6, he can move afterwards.
So he gets to do this twice. Normally you get to do this once, where a unit gets removed and put anywhere on the table more than 9 inches away from me.
But his command ability is saying twice.
His command ability lets him do it twice, but I thought you already used a command ability.
No, sorry. His command ability isn't isn't one of those. Sorry, how do
His
you-
warlord trait-ish kind of thing?
Yeah, sorry. His warlord trait isn't a command ability. So his warlord trait allows him to do it. That's the way to word it.
Right, but it's not a warlord trait. What do they call it in Age of Sigmar?
It is a command ability, but it's not something you activate in the hero phase.
Okay, so it's just another command ability. So essentially you get to drop him 9 inches away from me. We'll find a spot.
Actually, I'm gonna take full 6 here. I don't think I can. So we're gonna be like this spot.
And then in your movement phase, he will be allowed to move.
He can
Whereas
move.
normally he would not.
Yeah, and those things definitely weren't there.
Oh no, I don't remember them there.
They can teleport, but they can't move.
Yeah, so on a 1, they don't do anything. 2+, they get to go. And they are remembered to be back here. Oh, I seem to remember those things. We're actually behind the lines grabbing the objective. Oh, yes, they were. And yes, this land sounds like Sean Connery, kind of. A really bad impression of Sean Connery.
So on our movement phase, we're gonna have these guys beat the war drum. So they basically move twice their movement, but it counts as a march, so I can't shoot, can't charge. So I'm not gonna be having them charge. I'm just gonna march 3 inches away. I gotta make my own wall now.
Fine.
I know you can fly over me, but
I like my wall better.
the golden wall. Now we're gonna start sending up all the little dinosaurs. We're gonna try to get as many up as far as we can, because we may have shooting, but we also have short range shooting. And skinks, very, very expensive skinks are gonna keep up,
Well, they're expensive because they're helping you be better.
right?
Shoot farther.
And Chapow.
He doesn't fly, I'm guessing.
He's too far away. Yeah, you can spit acid at your face.
Oh, nice.
I think I do want to charge, so they will not be using their war drums.
Oh, they have the same thing?
Yep.
Does it have to be marked on a model normally? Is there a model?
Yes, there is a war drum right there.
So the old musician, basically.
Yep.
Nice.
And Rar. Actually, we'll go over here.
Rar, I'm a dragon.
Oh, 3
Rar, I'm a
four.
dinosaur.
Rar, I'm a dinosaur.
I know, 3 inches. Got to remember that. That's why this thing is so handy. We sold these at Adepticon. If you didn't get them at Adepticon, then, well, you're just out of luck. Because we're not selling them on our web store.
We're going to start with the 4 rage rounds in the shooting phase, and they're all going to fire at the Liberators.
The ones up front.
4d6. So, sorry, 8d6 shots.
So they do 2d6 shots each.
That's pretty average. Pretty good. Actually, pretty better than average.
Looks a little above average. That's okay. Hitting on.
Hitting on 3s.
Re-rolling 1s because of the skink handlers.
You have a lot of 1s on your dancing dice.
Re-roll those 1s. Jeez, that was a good re-roll.
Actually, and 4s.
And these have a rend?
Ooh, no Ren. But that
Okay,
is
but I'm
pretty
probably
good.
dead. I'm only 2 wounds each with a 4-up save. I do get to re-roll 1s because they have shields. 4-up saves! That's actually pretty good.
Actually really good.
So 1 has died so far. Oh,
2.5.
yeah, 2.5 die. So I'll kill the one in the back here. And these guys march, so they can't charge. So I'll kill this one as well, because everybody's within 6 inches, so it won't make a difference. And I want you to just hurt that one right there.
The salamanders are going to go next. They're going to target the same unit.
And they flame.
Yes. 1 attack each, hitting on 3s. No rerolls.
Oh,
And 3s to wound. -2.
it's only 1 shot each?
Yes. His
Oh.
d6 damage.
Also, it's like a ball of fire, not like a
Yeah.
gout of fire.
Exactly. It's a little me last game.
But it does do d6 damage.
Yeah. -2.
-2. So 6-up save, re-rolling 1s. Nope. So now it does d6 wounds. And now in Age of Sigmar, if you're new to this, and you've played 40k before, these do spill over.
I need to do a 5 here. Yep. I got them all.
You got them all. Part of me doesn't like the mechanic of it spilling over, and part of me absolutely loves that. Because it just lets you do damage. I like games that just let you do damage.
Noxious spittle from the Troglodytes. You'll spit at the prosecutors. Not mighty things are in range.
The Dancing Matthew betraying me.
3s.
No rerolls.
And no 3s.
And what rend and damage?
No rend 2 damage.
They have 4-up saves, but they do have shields. They can reroll 1s. They make it.
The Skinks are going to fire next, and they're going to go after your Judicators.
What's their range?
16.
Oh, then they're in range. That's like
Looking for 5s. We got some hits.
4 5s.
5s. Nothing. They're just nice and cheap. The Bastillodon is also going to go after the Judicators.
Yeah. All right. We're getting names.
Get names. So we have 2d6 shots.
5
Only
shots.
5.
Not bad. 3 hits. So what's their deal?
They wound on 3s. -1.
Maybe -1
2
red.
damage. Yes.
Oh, that's it.
Yes.
Oh, I thought it was a bigger deal.
That's pretty good.
I guess. I guess I'm not used to like what is good and what isn't. So sorry, what was the rend?
-1. So you 5 up.
So 5-up save, re-rolling, nothing.
Nothing. 1 dies.
So 2 damage.
Yep.
So I'll kill this one up front. Charge phase.
We're gonna have the Scar Veteran go 6 inches right into these guys right here.
Rawr, I'm a dinosaur.
I think
You're not gonna charge these guys?
I decided not to because I'm thinking if they do too well, let's do it.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Let's roll the charge.
Send them in.
Yep. They're only 3 and a bit away, so 7 inches is definitely in. And they can technically fly because you did that command ability.
Yeah.
And where is the objective? I'm sitting
If
on
you're
it.
sitting on over here, I'm not gonna be able to get to it.
Oh, okay. Because remember, if you have more guys, you get it.
What I don't want to do is bring in your extra things.
Get within 3 inches of my guys, I mean. So the first
Yeah.
guy in the charge has to get within a half an inch. Everybody else just has to move up and get in coherency. And then 3 inches is the combat range for engaging guys. So you're trying not to engage this unit of 5.
Correct.
Okay. Fight phase. You get to choose a unit first to fight because it's your turn.
I'm gonna choose my Source Warriors, and they're gonna fight first into your Liberators.
So they get to pile in 3 inches.
I'm not going to,
Okay.
so I'm gonna have just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looks like 6.
Is everybody within what range?
1.
So it's
Actually,
only
they'll have to.
they have to be within an inch
Push. Yes. So as long as I'm touching my base and your own base, it's gonna be.
because they would normally be on 25mm bases.
Nope. They'd be on. Oh wait, they'd be on 32.
So then, if they were on their proper bases, just not trying to say this is
Yeah,
gaming
you're
it,
right.
but just talking about it,
They would
they
lose.
would not be able to fight in 2 ranks.
This is where you'd want spears instead of hand
Do
weapons.
the spears have 2-inch range? I'm guessing. So I don't
Let's play
care.
them with the 32. Let's play them with the 32.
Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, let's do it.
Because it would spread them out. So this is why the base size is important. In casual games, such as this one, it's not a big deal. So I don't care if you take the extra attacks.
But I am gonna actually just keep moving the rest a little bit.
Yeah, so if you do move in, you got to end closer to the nearest enemy
model.
model. Because you have to move. It doesn't say you have to end closer. It says you have to move towards the nearest enemy model. It doesn't say directly towards. It just says towards. So by definition, that would be closer at the end.
That means I have 3 models fighting, and actually to be 3 models fighting, 4 attacks, hitting on 3s because we have hand weapons.
And then wounded on.
3s.
Nice. Any rend?
Actually, wait a second, maybe 4s. Original idea.
Realized afterwards it's actually 4s to hit.
Yeah.
Check the tape,
4s and 3s.
and you got 2 hits, not 3. All 3 of them are already wounded, so we can already keep those. So you got 2 wounds, no rend.
No rend.
So 4-up saves, re-rolling 1, so we got 1 of them, re-rolling the other.
Oh,
Hey,
bad.
double dancing Matthew! I'm not gonna do the dance. It's not actually that exciting at this
It's not
moment.
really a double dancing match.
There will be times where it's more exciting than right now.
And then they're gonna bite you with their jaws. They hit on 5s with the jaws. Hey, dancing mat.
Yay!
And 4s. Nothing.
No, their jaws don't get through my armor made out of the dead world somehow. Somehow your memory teeth
Yeah.
don't get through that.
Yeah.
I don't know why. So then I'll choose this unit to fight, because obviously there's no point choosing the one that already has been fought. Now what Steve did here was an interesting tactic, and I am going to talk kind of like people watching are beginners, because I'm the beginner too, so this is my viewpoint. When you move a model, you have to end towards the nearest enemy model. And you have to stay in coherency. I placed my guys, and Steve knew this, exactly an inch away from each other. So they can't move anywhere laterally from that. Like maybe this guy can go up here, but theoretically with a circular base, that'll make him further than an inch away.
Geometry.
Yeah, geometry. And he's more than an inch away from this. So there's no way for him to move closer to that Draca, or to your whatever, your dinosaur, without being further away from him. So he'd have to move closer. And he is closer to this model than that one. But then this guy would have to move closer to keep coherency, but he's closer to that one. So there might be a way for me to... nah. So I'm just going to leave them where they are.
And they have that guy.
Yeah. So this is the disadvantage of doing what I did. The advantage being that I block you off from just charging right through.
They're Liberators, and that's exactly what they're doing.
They're supposed to do this, yeah. And so I'm just going to have the one fight back. Or fight. So normally 2 attacks on 4s, wounding on 3s. But if they attack a model with more than 5 wounds, or 5 or more wounds, they get +1 to hit. So it's 3s to hit. Didn't matter. Rolled a 4 and a 5, and 3s to wound. Oh, 2 wounds. No rend, 1 damage each. What's
4 up.
4 up. Look at that.
Ooh, done.
Woo, yeah! 2 damage. How many does he start with?
12.
Oh, okay. Well, not bad.
Not bad.
Not bad for one guy.
Not bad.
And now you get to choose a unit. So I'm assuming it would be him.
So we are going to start off with the War Spear. 6 attacks hitting on 4s.
What's its range?
2 inches.
I don't think that's in range.
Base to base.
Yeah, I know. Okay, yeah, we should have actually pointed that out. It is a house rule that we're measuring from bases.
It's actually a General's Handbook match play thing.
Oh, they added it?
Yeah.
Okay.
If people were done with that.
Because it's still in the FAQ saying, for example, one house rule you might like to do is measuring from bases.
It still says that.
It does say that.
Match plays, yeah, you use the base.
Okay, so either way, it's now official. Yay!
But either way, I'd measure from this claw, and that's 2
Well, no,
inches.
because the spear's all the way up here, man. Does that bring you back?
It does,
It does
actually.
bring you back, and,
So
it makes,
many
and it
arguments.
makes you angry. So you're doing the attacks from whom? I wasn't even listening.
War Spear into Liberators.
Spear
Hitting on 4.
has
Ooh,
6
buddy.
attacks.
Ooh, buddy.
I guess he's a lot of points. This
Yeah,
is probably, I would assume, is a behemoth.
It is Behemoth.
Yeah.
Behemoth and a character and a lord. Wounding on 3 with this spear.
Ah!
That's where it balances out. Minus
Yep.
1.
Yep. 5 up saves. How many damage, by the way?
Just 1.
Oh, okay. Well, that kills 1.
Oh, that's 1.
Oh, snap. So the question is, do I pull away from this side or do I pull away from this
You
side?
know what? I'll do all my attacks, see how many wounds you have, and then you say we're going to pull.
Oh, okay.
So you give me. And then we're gonna do he's gonna jump off his dinosaur and bite you on a 4.
Give it right, because that makes sense.
Right? And he's gonna wound you with a 3 with his jaws. No. No, not
Okay.
that.
And we keep calling this thing a dinosaur. What's it actually called?
Carnosaur.
A carnosaur. I was like, yeah, it's something. This is a bigger version than the ones we used to play with in Fantasy.
Dinosaur and a dinosaur?
Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
Massive 4 limbs, only 2 attacks, hitting on 3s, because he's a Scar veteran, and those wound on 3s. Now
And?
this does no rend, 2 damage.
Okay. Dinosaurs riding dinosaurs is just as weird as mammals riding mammals.
You know what? Sure, you got me there.
Yeah. Yeah. Humans riding horses, right?
Sure.
4 up save. Oh, he fails. That's 2 more damage.
2 more damage.
Is there any other attacks?
Yeah, the big one now.
Oh, those were the little ones.
Yeah, those little attacks. Now he's trying to eat you with his massive jaws. He has
Of
5
course.
attacks, hitting on 3s. Oh!
Okay, well, that wasn't very impressive, Steve.
Wounds on 3s.
Okay.
This one is minus 1,
And?
D3 damage.
Okay. All right, D3 damage.
2.
2, so you killed another one.
3.
So interesting how this all worked out, that I realized after the fact that if I actually kill models from this direction, then I could have piled in when we
true.
fought afterwards. And so it might have actually been better for me to choose these ones first, knowing that I could not pile them in.
yes.
So I'm going to take 2 of them from here. Actually, the problem is there consolidate after this?
No.
No consolidate. So you know what?
I'm moving.
I'm going to pull these 2.
Because now you're no longer locked in combat.
Right. And they've already fought, so I'm okay with that.
Yes.
And that one right there. Next, we'll have these guys go. So this guy's not touching that base, so he's going to move up and touch it. This will give me space to get 1 more guy in. So I'm going to get my prime in with his 1 inch. Because it's not, unlike 40k, it's not base contact and everybody within an inch. It's just your range. So these 4 will be able to attack. 9 attacks from the 3 of them plus the prime, because he gets an extra attack. And we're hitting on 3s. Sorry, hitting on 4s, not 3. So that 3 right there is a miss.
Last time you were 3s was Label the Tyrant.
Right, that's what it was. And 3s to wound. Ugh, just 2.
5 save.
Oh,
No.
okay, kill 2 more. So that's
But
5
man.
dead. And no, that was not in the same
they
turn.
won't-
That won't matter,
yeah,
so
that
just pull
won't
them away. Battle Shock phase, I did lose 3 of these guys, and they're only Bravery 6, so they would be in danger of running. But my command ability was a 24-inch bubble of not taking Battle Shock tests. So they just don't care that their guys got sent back up to the realm of heaven?
Right.
Or maybe they do care, but that doesn't make them afraid. I don't know. Depends on how many times they came back. If they come back a bunch of times already, they probably don't care. Because they'd just lose their humanity so much.
Tipping up and down constantly.
They're just like, bah,
On the
whatever.
end is-
Yeah, you'll come back eventually.
For Sigma.
And you don't have to worry about Battle Shock. You only lost
No.
2 guys. So that's the end of turn 1.
I did very well. I held my own.
So you've got 1 point for that.
I'm taking this from you. That's 4.
So that's actually 5-5.
No, I have 4 over here, and you have 3.
Oh, because you killed enough.
Now, not by design. It just so happened.
You're like, oh, cool.
They made it.
Yeah, because right here, the other objective is like right here,
I'm nowhere near that one.
which you might have a couple models in at best.
But I mean, if I got closer, those guys would have ate me.
So the score is 7-5 for the Seraphon. Nice.
Because of teleportations.
Let's roll to see who gets to choose who goes first next. Let's roll off, Steve.
Ooh, this is the game. Oh, Dancing Matthew. Oh, Dancing Matthew. I'm so sorry that you're first. Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I need to experience the trauma of a double turn.
Oh no.
So I'm assuming that you're going to take first
I'm
turn.
gonna take double turn.
Okay, let's do that.
Hero phase with the slant. He's used command ability again, and everybody can fly and reroll saves in the shooting phase within 10 of him. So just
It'll be them and the skinks. Will that even matter?
If you shoot at them with anything,
Hold on. What was the other one? Flying and...
reroll saves in the shooting phase.
Oh, okay.
Your shooting phase, everyone saves.
Because I did shoot them when I hit the 3 of them. Oh no, those are
Those are
mortal
mortal
wounds.
wounds,
That's
yeah.
right. That doesn't matter. So it didn't actually come up. So reroll saves is basically what they both have.
We are going to arcane bolt yet again into the concussors because I don't like them.
And you need a 5, and you got an 8
Got it.
because you got a +1.
And D3 mortal wounds. 2 this time.
That's better. You'll get there. You'll get there.
I'm gonna go. We're gonna cast Mystic Shield next.
And what does that require to cast?
This one's a 5 to cast.
So he needs a 4.
That's right. This is a 6 to cast.
But he gets a +1.
gets a
So you needed a 5. So you got it.
Just gonna go on my Source Warriors.
This lets him reroll failed.
No, it's +1 to their
Save.
saves. So
Plus
that'll
1
go
saves.
4 up save.
Oh, jeez. So they're going to be a tar pit.
I do want to teleport my Razordons out of here.
So 2+.
They can do, but they can't move afterwards. So let's find a good home for them.
Coming to my back flanks.
And I think I want to teleport.
If you roll a 1, is he not allowed to move, period?
Correct.
Like he can't move in the movement phase?
You know, we're not going to teleport him. He moves pretty decently. That's all we're doing then. We're going to go right to movement. And we are going to
Grab objectives and kill guys.
maybe attempt some charges. Actually move him this way, because we're going to go jump up.
Leave some space for your big guy.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
What's the name of that creature?
Troglodon.
A Troglodon. And then the
My
skink will
skink
just
handlers are going to do the thing where they keep up with the things they're trying to
handle.
better. They handle.
It gives them +4 to their range. That could be.
It's a big deal. It's a big
Yeah,
deal.
because like the one way back there might be out of range of what you want to fire at.
And we're going to try to stay 3 inches away from these guys, so we're going to go... Whoa. Basically, we're going to move as close as we can.
Ah, that's good enough.
I
Where
guess-
are you trying to end up?
Well, I want to try to charge them, but I'm kind of
Ooh, that'll be
protected by
tough.
the 2 models that are kind of in the way.
Yeah.
Mustland's going to run.
Is he just really press really far forward on his lever?
Hover jet. I'll move the 5 first, because I don't know what his movement is. I can't remember.
Probably 4, I'm guessing. So he has 5 movements, so he just moved a little further.
Very fast skinks. They move 8 inches. They are super zippy fast. Create a wall.
With 1-inch coherency, of course.
We'll see if we fill it up when we get done. And then let's tighten that back up a little bit. This we're going to trundle over a little bit. We're going to start off with my Razordons. We're going to go after your bows. Trying to win the long range game. 8d6 shots. That's a lot better for not me. We are hitting on 4s. No rerolls this time because the skinks are too far away. We did okay.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Okay.
It's above average.
And
We need on 3s.
wait a second. It's 3s to hit. 4s to win, I think. I think I got it backwards.
Gonna add back in the 3s that you rolled,
And it's 4s to win. Almost had it backwards.
which statistically in this moment would have made absolutely no difference.
No.
It's only if you know that there's minuses to hits or minuses to wound or pluses to hit or
Exactly,
pluses to
yeah.
wound. So 4-up saves. Ooh.
Nice.
Only failed 1. So we'll just injure one of the ones at the back here.
Skinks are going to go next to their blowpipes into the same unit of Liberators. No, Judicators.
Judicators. Trembling in my boots. My huge Stormcast Sigmarite boots.
5s again.
Oh, jeez, look at that.
Aaron Matthews.
4 up. Aha!
They got good armor.
Apparently blow darts don't get through Sigmarite.
Salamander's going next. I didn't want to go off the Judicators, but we failed to hurt them, so we're going off the Judicators. On 3s.
Oh, not bad.
I like it. And 3s.
Ooh. So -2, D6 damage. Ugh, 6 up. Ah, yikes. So 3 D6 damage. You're probably going to kill the rest of them unless you roll. Yeah, they're dead. That's 11 wounds. 4, 6, 7. That's it.
Noxious Spittle is going to go after the Liberate. Nope, it's the Prosecutors. D3 shots. 1 hit on a 3. That's no off the table. And 3's the wound.
Nothing.
And Turtle Tank going after Prosecutors.
Oh, no.
This one is hitting on 4s.
Oh!
Bonuses
3
on
hits.
rolls. 3's to wound. -1.
And 2 damage. Okay, so each failed will kill a guy. 5 up. Well, 1.
Roll 1s.
Oh, yeah, they have the shield. I'm like, yes. Oh, look at that.
Oh, shooting the help ball.
Take that, gem gun.
Gem gun. Troglodon is going to declare a charge, and I'm going for Prosecutors. But
Yeah.
we'll see. I'll
That's
do
what you
anything else. Hey, oh. I
Are you 4.5 inches away?
I think I'm not. But half a centimeter out.
Yeah, you were like 4
close.
3/4 of an inch away rather than 4.5 inches away.
Got sending in some knights.
Well, how far are they allowed to charge?
They're going to go 8. I wonder if I can catch the other guys. Alright, it looks like I'm going to be letting you have Miss Land, possibly. I think we're doing enough. That
Your
doesn't really
double
matter.
turn thing is definitely going to be
Yeah.
hampering my abilities.
Charging the Carnosaur! 7. Okay.
Well,
So I'm going to go...
what are you trying to get to?
Well, I'm going to not make contact here.
But you still be within 3 inches?
Right.
You got to get with half an inch of something.
Right. So I'm gonna have to
Oh,
do
I
that,
see,
I'm
and
gonna
then you
pile
can
it onto
pile
him
in.
so I can bite those guys.
Got it. Fight phase!
So all my charges, so we're going to have this guy pile in, touch this guy.
And get within range of the concussors.
Gotta try to eat them as much as I can. We're gonna start off with the bites because the clawed forelimbs aren't gonna help me.
You mean that you're trying to try to eat my guys?
Well, if I use both my claws on a monster, he pins you down and he just +1 to hit basically, and +2 to hit.
But I'm not a
But you're not a
monster.
monster, so
You're
these
a
are the bites.
monster.
I'm a monster.
So 4s to hit,
3s.
3s to hit.
3s to wound.
Ooh.
This is -1.
So -1 rend, so the 3 up saves become 4 up. Reroll 1s because of the shield. Booyah!
Attacks.
Booyah!
Let's go to my clawed forelimbs. We're hitting on 3s.
Same target.
Yes, everything's going on them.
And what to
And
wound?
3s.
Take a 3 up save. Reroll 1s. There we go. And then your spear.
Spear's next. Spear hits on 4s.
Ugh.
Spear wounds on 3s. -1.
4 up then. Oh, there we
There you
go.
go.
What
One
damage?
wound.
Just
One
1.
wound.
Okay. Well, you got one down to 1 wound, and he can still jump down and try to bite through their armor.
That's funnily enough all I got left. Bite him! No.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
That was pitiful.
Uh-oh.
See, double turn's not a big deal. Okay, so we're gonna have my prosecutors go next. I'll pile in.
See, what you did there was illegal.
Oh, because he moved.
To the farther model.
That's right, because technically, no, I don't have to move directly towards the nearest model. I have to end closer. That'll be towards.
I guess so.
So, look, Steve,
But-
I moved towards you.
But when you did though, you had to move farther away. Did you not make the gap higher?
No, because the gap's like this big. When I go over there, the gap is definitely shorter to this guy.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. This is just like the 40k one, so I'm used to that kind of movement. If anything, though, I can also move these guys in, just to make sure I get the range. So there's still a chance that it was wrong, though, because Steve's saying that if I go this way, then I'm going further away before I had to get closer. I think I still am going closer, but we can just end this debate once and for all by me just going here, because I have a 2-inch range.
And there's no worries about it.
So we're good. But it's important that we get this part right, because it is a very big tactical part of the game, because you can deny your opponent being able to do certain things this way. So now I will attack. So I'll do the 2 javelins first, only 1 attack each. Whoops, that's a miss and a hit. And a 3 to wound. Booyah, no rend. What's their save?
Just 5 up.
5 up. 1 damage. And how many wounds they have each?
2. Oh.
And then the trident, hitting on a 3. This one wounds on a 3. And then this one has a rend of -1 and 2 damage.
We ignore that.
You ignore the rend because it's not -2. Oh, and that made a difference. So all your guys do that?
Yes.
Or just all of the Saurus
everything
guys?
with a shield, that's a Saurus.
They ignore -1 rend.
Exactly.
But not -2 or -3 rend.
So it's gonna be Saurus Warriors.
So you got 6 of them in now.
Wait, we're just clubs. These hit on 4s.
That's a miss too.
And yes, that's right. It's 4s to hit, 3s to wound.
4 up save. Reroll 1s. Come on, guys. There we go. 1 wound.
Alpha. One more attack.
4 and a 3.
Doesn't
Nothing.
matter.
And then you bite me.
Bite ya. 5s.
Ooh, 3 hits.
Ooh, I like it. 4s.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Well then, this guy at the back will take the wound. Because why not, right? Well, it doesn't matter as much at this point what order I choose, just because,
You just finish up everything over there.
yeah, so, well, we'll do it back and forth just properly. So I'll do these guys, the concussors. So I'm going to have him turn. Well, I think he's already in range anyways. His butt tail is getting in the way of turning.
Well, if you just this guy, if you want to just
That's true. He can just kind of
because
scoot
I
over
couldn't
as he
make
gets closer.
contact. I tried, couldn't quite reach.
And then there we go. Now he'll be in range. I think he's 2-inch range anyways, but we'll find out. So we're going to start with the Dracoth's Claw and Fangs, because he can do a lot of damage. 6 attacks from the 2 Dracoths, hitting on 3s. Oh, 6 hits. Now, they wound on 3s, but if they roll a 6 to wound, they do d6 damage rather than 1. You ready, Steve?
Don't even.
Okay.
Are you serious?
1 6 and 4 3 pluses. So you got -1 rend, but you ignore that. So what do you have?
4 up.
Does he have Mystic
That's
Shield?
bad.
Does he have Mystic Shield?
I give it to them.
Okay, so that's 1 that gets through. Well, actually,
That's
that's D6
D6
that gets through. And 2 more. So
so
2
D6
plus
plus 2?
D6. Oh, just 2. So 4 get through, you're down to 6. Does he get worse as he
does,
gets hurt?
he does.
So he's enough wounds that it actually matters. Now I'll swing my concussive hammers. Now if they roll a 6 to hit, it does a mortal wound in addition to any damage it might do. Well, there's 2
Are
6s.
you kidding me?
2 6s, and we got 5. Yeah, they're 5 hits. 2 6s, so 2 damage right away. So you're down to 4. 3s to wound, 2 damage apiece.
Oh no, you rolled too many. Wait, are you
No.
in addition to?
Yeah, it's in addition to, man.
Oh.
It's in addition to. In addition to.
So,
which means also.
These are 2 damage apiece, right?
There's 2 damage apiece, but -1 rend, which you ignore.
And we're dead.
Dead! Does he explode
No.
on a 6?
No. He went in and did nothing.
So he goes back to your memories. Oh, Carnosaur, I remember you being
We
better.
will remember him.
I remember you being better, Carnosaur. Maybe next time he'll come back with better stuff.
That's her flame wall. Typically.
I know, he killed 3 of my Liberators. Totally worth it.
Totally worth it.
Made 60 points. And lastly, your Saurus
Knights.
Get
We're going
to-
to start off with our spears first because they can potentially do mortal wounds. 5 models, 6 attacks with the spears, hitting on 4s.
Oh, not bad. 4 hits.
And 3s to wound. 6s do mortal. Nope, just 2 wounds.
Rend.
Or nothing.
So 4 up save. Re-rolling 1s.
1 wound.
1 wound.
The riders are going to bite you.
The riders are biting.
The riders are going to bite you.
5s.
And 4s. No rend.
4 up. Re-roll 1s. Saved.
And now the cold ones, the mounts. They're hitting on 3s. 2 attacks
Yeah,
apiece.
they're pretty vicious.
They got lots of attacks. Give me them 4s.
Ooh, any rend?
No rend.
So 4 up saves. Nice. So you do end up killing 1 of the prosecutors.
Not enough. We haven't killed enough this turn.
Sorry, guy in the back. You're gone. No, you already fought with these guys. You did. You did already fight with those guys.
Yeah, probably.
Steve's thinking, I was like, oh yeah, I gotta fight with these guys. No, Steve, no. So like looking back on this, it doesn't matter in this case, but like these
They
guys.
could have fought first, but they didn't.
But I killed you with this.
Yeah.
There's no way they would have killed it, because if they could have killed it, then they could have piled into them and started attacking them. But that's not going to happen. And so we're just going to fight with these guys now. And this guy's closest to him, so there's no way to pile in any closer. So I'm only going to get the 4 in. 4s to hit. Above average, I guess. Trees to wound. Nice. 4 wounds.
No, we're still gonna take.
Oh, didn't even roll any 4s.
Bink, and bing.
Bunk. Bonk is the second
bonk?
one.
Oh,
The second one's bonked. That's it, Steve.
I didn't do as well as I expected.
You did some damage, though. You killed all my adjudicators. You thinned out a prosecutor.
True.
And I think that's it.
We have not...
And you hurt him a bit more. And then he ate...
Well, we got 7 points.
Yes. Just 7? You don't
7.
You don't control that one?
I've completed that one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you started that one.
Yeah. So you're up
tell
to
you-
14.
But,
14 to 5.
how much damage can you do back to me is the big deal.
I don't know.
I'm a little,
I don't
little
know.
nervous.
Because I have a good part of my army that was not able to engage, and now maybe we'll
And
be
you have a
able
lot
to.
of mortal wounds you can toss with this team.
Yeah.
Well, not a lot, but I mean, you got
We'll
some
see. We'll see. I got some skinks to kill. Hero phase, I'm just going to use his ability again, where the 24-inch no battle shock test for me.
Yup.
So, not that I needed it last time, because, whatever. What's wrong?
You run in charge with him.
Yeah. No, I know. I'm going to be dropping a meteor.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to be running and charging with him, and I'm going to be trumpeting, and I'm going to be doing the +1 armor, which I think I forgot. No, I put it on.
He was on...
I put it on them, and you never fired at them.
Yeah, I don't want to deal with that yet.
That's right. So I got to remember to put that on somebody. Mystic Shield. I just do it automatically. In the hero phase, once per game, my Knight Vixiller can use the meteoric banner to call down a comet from the realm of heaven into this realm. And I pick a spot in the battlefield within 24 inches, and then every unit within 2d6 inches takes d3 mortal wounds. So I put it somewhere where I'm just out of 12 inches of my own guys, so I'll be safe at least there. How far does it go? 8 inches. So that's going to get. Actually, I don't think it'll get the unit that I'm engaged with, which is too bad because. That should be more like 9 or 10 inches away. So D3 mortal wounds on the skinks. So 3 of them disappear. 1. Oh no, skinks. That was like 40 points of models.
That is 40 points from all this game.
The Slan? 1. Does he ignore mortal wounds?
He's not.
Somebody ignores mortal wounds.
Yeah, the turtle tank.
Oh, the turtle tank that's on the other side of the board.
Yeah.
So he takes 1 mortal wound, and your big guy takes 1, and your fire salamanders take 3. Are they 3 wounds apiece?
Fire summons are 3. Yep.
So they die. One of them dies.
He's down to 6. This guy's dead. And how many are they dropping on?
Just 1.
Just 1?
The Knight Heralder can choose a unit within 10 inches in the hero phase, and they can fall back and charge, or they can run and charge. So I'm going to choose these prosecutors, because my objective is to have them run up here, charge over here, and grab this objective from you. And the Lord Castellan can choose a unit within 12 inches. If it's mine, then they get +1 of their saves, and they heal on a 7+ save. So I think I want to give it to these guys just to kind of keep tar pitting those guys back, because they're kind of problematic. Although I might just be able to eat them all. That's the hard thing, right? So it depends where my other guys are going to go. So I'm going to put it. I'm going to put it on these guys. Yes, I'm putting it on them for sure. +1, and they heal wounds on 7+, and that is my hero phase. Movement phase, I'm going to run the prosecutors to, I think that's enough. Just barely. This guy right here in the back, when he moves 14 inches, he is just barely more than 3 inches away. And everybody's ahead of him. Whew, if I had rolled a 1 for that run, that would have sucked. Ah, wings! My Lord Castellant, or not Castellant, Lord Celestin is going to move over here, losing a bit of movement to the walls. Protectors will move 4 inches.
You're way too close.
To what? Oh! Hi, guys! They look the same color as me, all right? Let's try that again. They're going to go over here. My brain didn't see them, I swear. I'm going to retreat and run at the same time. So 4 inches, so it's 16 inches for them. That easily gets them to here. More than 3 inches away from you. You can kill them next turn. I just have a plan, a master plan. I will have these guys move over here. And these guys can't move because they're already locked with them, which is fine, because that's where I was
What they want to do anyway.
They were going to move up and charge, so I guess I didn't have to worry about skirting the boundary as much with them, so I'll just kind of reposition them like right here then. No, I want to make sure he has space.
Not too close.
Now I'm too close. That's 3 inches, man.
know.
I'm not used to that. I'm used to the 1 inch. Used to the 1 inch. I'll get there. I'll get there. And then these guys will move 8 inches because I'm moving over this wall, which is an inch high.
They're in a one tree.
That's the idea. Although, I'm going to move them like this, just in case he decides to go that way.
Get a look sharp.
Knight Heraldor will just kind of shimmy over here. And the Vexillor will move back a little bit, keeping his 12-inch bubble touching these guys. Going to run my Castellant. He's going to tuck up here as far as he can. Shooting phase, the 2 breath attacks into them. So basically I choose a unit within 12 inches, roll, and a 4+. Well, sorry, I don't choose it. This is a shooting attack, which I can do in combat. 4+, I do D3 mortal wounds. Oh,
Okay.
they both missed a big blob of warrior somehow. Before we're going any further, I'm going to trumpet with the Heraldor onto this piece of terrain. Everything within D6 inches takes D3 mortal wounds. Yeah.
Yeah, you're safe.
Definitely get them, definitely get him. We're going to double check to see if we get the Salamanders. Yeah, it does hit the Salamander. So I'll start with your Saurus Knights, D3 mortal wounds. Ooh, 3, so it kills 2 of them because one was already wounded.
I don't want this guy, and I guess I don't want this guy. Hey, you're on my base. That was cheating. That's not allowed no more.
Big guy, 2, and the Salamanders, 2. It didn't kill one. One of them's down to 1, the Salamander's down to 9.
Whoa, Troglodon.
Troglodon, sorry. And then the Lord Celestin's Dracoth is going to choose this spot to go, huh, right there. No, I want to hit them.
Oh, with them.
I don't care about your skinks. They're freaking skinks. I know they're really
very expensive.
I know they're expensive, Steve, but doesn't make them good. So right here, so 4+ for each unit. So the Knights first. Yes, on D3 mortal wounds. Oh, just 1. 4+ on your big guy. Nope. And 4+ on the Salamanders. Oh, you're all my breath attacks. And these 2 will breathe on the skinks. So 4+. One of them gets through, does D3 mortal wounds. So kills 3 of them. What's wrong?
What's your range?
12 inches.
Is it really?
Yeah. You can go up to 16 if I upgrade it.
You got, sorry, was it 3?
3 of them.
I don't like...
If you want to measure that, you can go ahead, but that's definitely within 12.
No, I thought it was a 6 inch.
No. It's 12 inch, man. 12 inches. Let's charge. These 2 will charge 5 inches, which is plenty to get here and here. I'm not going to touch him. They're going to charge.
Measure it.
14 inches. All right, here we come. We're not very good in close combat, but that objective is so ours. You want me to measure that?
Yeah, I don't know if that was in 14.
Protectors!
This is the scary one.
Yup, 8 inches. Trog is dead. We're just gonna go right there.
You can certainly get.
Well, they have a 3-inch range, so we'll make sure we get there and there.
You're definitely all right.
And yeah, once you
that one might. But
well, this one I just have to make sure I have them there closer so I can move that way, and maybe I'll get in range. Let's charge these Dracoths. 9 inches. I think I need to use these humongous guys to eat a bunch of skinks. Because I don't know if these guys, they're not a lot of attacks with these guys.
Not killers, yeah.
They're not. They're supporters. So we're going to come in this way. Celestin, on the other hand, 9. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Says the Celestin on Dracoth. Combat phase, I'm going to choose my protectors first. I'm going to have them pile in towards the nearest enemy. That gets them within 3 inches of the big monster. I don't know if I need all 5 guys to kill the monster, though. They have 3 attacks each. They hit on 3s, wound on 3s, and if they roll a 6 to wound, they do d6 damage. So I think it'll be super overkill. At the same time, I don't want to not kill it. He's only got 9 wounds left. So I know this is going to be overkill. And yet I'm still tempted to do it.
Some salamanders.
Yeah.
Because like
Just going to do it, put them all on the monster. I know that this could easily be overkill, but it could also easily not be overkill. So 3s to hit. Okay, see? No. Yep, that's good. And you can make your saves too, right? So 3s to wound, 6s are d6 damage. See?
there they are.
See? Well, no. That's not. This is barely enough because you still get your saves. And the
Get a
rend,
rend, right?
the rend 1, but you ignore that.
I don't. Not this guy.
Oh.
This is not a source guy.
So what's your save normally
Only
then?
4 up.
So you're 5 up now.
5 up saves for these,
Ah! No, you make one of them.
and 5 up saves for the single ones. So we're taking
3 plus d6, which you have 9 wounds. So this has to be a 6. So that wasn't overkill. Even if I roll 6, which is the opposite.
wounds.
Yeah, I barely heard it. Now it is injured, so it won't be hitting back very hard. But yeah, that was not overkill.
So over here, I'm going to give you a bit of a lesson, because I think you're going to kill me. I think you're going to win. You should make contact here, because I'm going to pile in and near certainly guarantee that you're not taking that from me.
Why is that?
You gotta kill these 2 skinks and him.
Are they both within 6 inches, do you think?
Oh, you know what? I bet you. You know what? One's probably not. I was saw from this angle.
Still, I still would rather kill your monster. Because this is only turn 2.
No, make
So
contact. Make contact. I think you had the extra movement to touch me.
Oh, that's true. Just to stop him from piling in.
All right, 6 attacks with his Azure Lightning, hitting on 4s.
I was going to say, he's not hitting me with those
did
fists. Those
very
things aren't
well.
moving. They haven't moved for years.
He wounds on 3s.
Come on, buddy. Okay,
-1.
well, maybe this will stop me from getting it. 5 up saves then, because of -1 rend. Rerolling 1s. Okay. All right, you kill
that
1.
Prevent it.
Which could, unless I kill...
All
No,
the skinks.
all the skinks.
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to prevent it. All right, you can die. You use this. Lord Celestant. There we go.
2 extra attacks with him.
I'm going to go right here, because he was the closest, so now I'm touching him. When he charges, he gets D3 extra attacks with his Tempestuous Hammer. 1. 4 attacks, hitting on 3s. Putting on 2s. Ugh. And you ignore the -1 rend.
I do.
It does D3 damage, though, so it
Could do some work.
What's your
Take
save?
the
All
other one.
right, D3 damage. Just 1.
Just gonna finish off.
And the Draca's Claw and Fangs hits on 3s. Nice. Wounds on 3s and 6s do D6 damage. Nice. So you ignore the -1 rend, so 5 up?
5 up.
Ah, you had to frickin' do it.
Oh, wow. And 5 up.
Okay, so that kills 1 then, because they're 2 wounds apiece. Banner Barrier.
The banner is useless to me, so yeah.
What does the banner do? Oh, it's
Minus
minus.
one initial for
Yeah,
you.
that's right. I'm just ignoring that.
My skinks are gonna go.
Oh no!
They have Faint Flay, right? So they get to move 8 inches as long as we end up 3 inches away from you as a attack choice.
Are you being serious?
I'm being serious.
So repeat that, please. I actually forgot to charge these.
So I'm not retreating. As my attack choice, I'm gonna move up to 8 inches. That's my movement. I gotta end 3 inches away from you.
Oh, you didn't tell me about that.
I actually did twice before the game started, and you said, "Don't worry about it. I'll learn."
I'll learn the hard way. I forgot to charge these guys too, but I guess it wouldn't make a difference.
difference.
So you're gonna hold on to that objective and get 4 more points in your turn.
Yes.
Well, la-di-da. Next up, we'll have these Liberators attack. Once again, just the 4 of them able to attack, because the one is eternally... because I don't want these guys to pile in, because then you'll be able to attack back. So the 4
Because
Liberators...
they're so easy to kill.
Well, there's 1 wound left on the
I know.
one, so you could actually scratch off that last wound. 4s to hit. Yeah, below average. Trees to wound. Okay, 3 wounds. You still have your Mystic Shield, so 4 up saves.
Wonder.
Oh, that saved one of them.
I'm gonna bring you as far over this way as I can.
Oh, I see what you're doing now.
Source Warrior's gonna go. I want to see if I can pull off any shenanigans.
Try to get away from me.
This is important.
Remember, he's closer to him.
Oh, this guy right, he's blending in.
I know, because you're trying to get away, so they're not within 3 inches, right?
So,
I looked at that.
you need to kill 1 more.
I know. I was actually happy I didn't when I realized what would happen. I'm like, oh shoot.
That'll be closer. And then we're gonna go closer.
He's already touching.
Did you already touch it?
Yeah.
Get back where you were.
Jeez.
And
Now you're in try-hard mode.
I'm in tryhard mode. So, I'm gonna move as close as I possibly can, and no, that's not 3 inches, so you're safe.
You mean I'm still within 3
You're
inches?
still within 3.
Yeah.
I guess we'll bring him up.
So you got 2 guys against them.
Actually, you're just touching him, you can attack him anyway.
Well, no, because they're 32 mil
Oh,
bases
right,
normally.
right.
Right. So 2 guys against them. Club me.
Club ya.
4s to hit.
4s and... Oh, I gotta check. I forgot already. It's the 4s and 3s. And 3s.
No rent.
Yeah.
4 up. Reroll. Not
Nope,
2s.
that.
You're
Bite ya.
gonna bite me.
No, oh, I got a hit.
On a 5.
And a wound. No rend.
You might kill one.
No,
No, you killed one.
Ah!
You bit one to death. Ah! And then you got 6 going into the other group. Well, that was horrid, even though you got lots of 6s.
Right. And it's actually 7 attacks because of the alpha.
Sure.
3s.
So I get 3 up saves.
Yes.
And if I roll a 7 plus, which I get a
heal.
plus, so in other words, if I roll a 6, I heal, which is important right there. So I'm gonna do these one at a time. Because the FAQ says if you do them one at a time, you can keep healing. First one. Second one. Aha!
You're full.
So he's back to full. So this is important that I did them one at a time, because if I fail that one, it would have died.
If you rolled them all together, the guy would have died.
Yeah.
And nobody would have healed.
The FAQ says that. It's like if you roll them all together, you don't get to heal them. And I'm like, oh, okay, there's only 3 there. Imagine if you did like 20 wounds to me. And I'm like, okay,
No.
okay, have a seat. Have a seat, Steve. 3. 6, I healed. 2, okay, I lose it. 6. I get it back. It's
That
like,
actually sounds horrible.
it's horrible. It's like when somebody puts like the psychic power of all your weapons get hot and you rapid fire with 20 guys. You're like, I hate you. Can I just kill half of them and not have them get hot,
I'll
please?
take more deaths not to roll.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
Let's just bite you.
Bite me.
Smell blood.
Bite me.
Oh, we smell. You're better at hitting. 4s.
Okay.
Okay.
One at a time.
Yeah.
3 up. Ah! Oh, and I healed. See if that was reversed? Big difference. So 1 dice. Yeah, you got one. And then I'll have these 2 guys attack the.
Oh, there should be. No, oh, sorry.
Yeah, both of them are going to attack the skinks. So start with just the regular javelin. 3s to hit, 3s to wound, nothing. Then the trident. 3s to hit, 3s to wound. That one does 2 damage, -1 rend.
-1 rend.
Does it kill 2?
Yeah.
Take the 2 from there. Closest. Well, it doesn't make sense that it was them. I guess they just ran and replaced, right?
So my Salamander's gonna attack first. We're going after the protectors. They hit on 3s.
3 attacks each, eh?
Yes.
Well, maybe not.
They wound on 3s.
Dust, they have a rend.
Yes, they do.
Minus.
-1. 5 up.
Normally 4 up, they have 5 up. Because of the rend. Aha! They have 3 wounds each, so you didn't kill one.
One's under 1.
And then Z Prime over here will attack your Saurus warriors with his 3 attacks. He wants me to put the hammer down. 2 hits. Oh no, he gets plus. No, he only gets +1 against other stuff. He gets the +1 attack.
5 or more wounds +1 to hit.
Right.
And 3's wounded.
1 wound. No rend.
4 up.
1 more dice. Oh, frick. I knew it was them next. I actually was going to be like, come on, I'm going to do them next. And then for some reason I chose him. All right, fine.
Yeah, we called it for doing it. Did you record that? Come on, dude.
Steve wants to put it back because he feels really bad. I gotta learn the hard way, Steve.
You said you were gonna do it too.
I did. I actually like. I
You
gotta.
walked around the table and brain.
Off camera, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do them next. So I walked over, I'm like, and him. What? Oh no, I killed a guy. I'm like,
That's
oh,
literally what happened.
Because they probably like eat most of the rest of them.
Yes.
No, it's. You know what? You're willing to put it back?
Yes.
4+, we put it back.
Okay.
Okay, put it back.
Put him back and do it right.
All right, so we're gonna just ignore everything I just did there. They're gonna go next. So yeah, jeez, we'll pile in. Hello, wall. Scoot. The wall's just in my way. The other one's not gonna get there. Only one's gonna get in. But he was able to get in. The wall's just making it hard for wobbly model stuff. Okay, hold on. Back up. The wall actually cost me 2 inches to move up, so I just have to move to the edge of it instead. And I might be within an inch. Let me just double check.
Probably are.
Oh yeah, I'm within an inch.
There you
Okay,
go.
good. But the other one's not, obviously, within an inch. So just the one guy is going to eat you. I'm going to swing with my lightning hammer. So this one is 3s to hit, but if I roll any 6s, they're mortal wounds as well as their normal damage. So I got 1 hit, and it's a mortal wound. So that kills one of your guys. 3s to wound. That wounds as well with 2 damage. So it's a -1 rend normally, but you don't care about that 4 up. Nah, you ignore that. So the mortal wound does kill one guy.
I'm gonna let you finish your attack before I pull that.
Yeah, okay. And then the Drakos, claws, and fangs hitting on 3s. Now his important one is in the wounds. 3s to wound, but 6s do d6 damage. This is where I can eat everybody. That doesn't matter. 2 wounds, -1 rend, which you don't care about. 4 up. So 2 more die. So 3 die.
So that makes sense to kill these 3 then, I believe.
He'll still be within 3 inches,
Yes.
but sure. Yeah, kind of keep these guys having a harder time.
Yeah.
Big dinosaur gonna eat
I think we're gonna go with him next.
Okay. Just attacking the protectors.
Yeah, attacking protectors. 4s for the javelins. 3's the javelin.
Any rend?
No rend.
4 up. Finish off the one injured guy.
Oh, good. I'll bite you successfully. Not wound though. And then the mount will fight you. And
Ooh.
fail terribly.
Okay. Now this guy will run in. Hello, and I'm gonna kind of go circumnavigate over here.
Yeah.
Hammer. Hits on 4s, wounds on 3s. We got 2 wounds this time. We got a 4 up save. See, yeah, in the end, you didn't lose a guy because of it. You lost 3, I guess, but you know.
So
And a big dinosaur.
On the dawn.
Now he isn't.
Let's start off with a skink oracle. 1 attack on 4s. Okay.
Okay.
Then we'll do the clawed forelimbs on 4s. Oh, these are going into your protectors, obviously.
Yes.
Nothing. And then finally we got venomous bites. We have 6 attacks. So 6 attacks from the bites.
Hitting on.
Hitting on 4s.
And normally wounds on 2s, but since he's injured, he wounds on 3s.
1.
Any rends?
No rend.
4 up.
2 damage.
Okay. 1 doesn't die, but it takes 2 wounds. You are not the leader, right? Yeah. I'm done all my guys, so you just keep going.
2 skink handler attacks. They have
Bring
2
it.
inch reach.
Bring it.
Hitting on 5s.
They have a 2-inch reach? That's hilarious.
We're done.
Okay. Do we have any battle shock?
I could possibly flee 1 model on a 6. I lost 5 models with bravery of 10, and we're good.
Nope. You did lose a couple skinks. What's their bravery?
10. We're all demons.
Skinks are... Oh, because
10
they're
across the
demons.
board. Yeah.
Right. And I got my 24-inch bubble to not worry about battle shock for
Nobody
myself.
cared.
Yeah, nobody cares.
I think I'm good, but we're gonna find out if I prevented you from grabbing this.
Well, you definitely prevented me from getting it.
I don't know. I'm gonna not be within 6.
Well, no, as long as 1 skink is.
Oh yeah, he's in.
Yeah. You got 2 skinks in. So I didn't take it from you, so it's still yours. So I only get 2 points?
2 points.
Oh, wait. I got 5 guys here, but so do you. Yeah, I get 2 points.
Yeah.
14 to 7. I'll get there. But who goes next? At this point,
These are always more stressful rolls, and all like.
which is why I think people find them so exciting.
exciting or stressful.
Yes, those are the
Isn't it
same.
stressful?
Those can be the same thing. Now, at
Okay.
this point, since Steve went twice last time, it's impossible for him to go twice until I've gone twice.
Yes.
Go ahead. You roll first, Steve.
Okay.
Re-roll, Steve.
Stop doing this. 3. Ooh.
Ah!
I'll take it.
You're gonna go first?
Yes.
Ah, fine.
Okay. This guy, I'm pretty sure, wasn't there anymore.
I didn't remember him being there.
Okay, good.
You're right. Yoink.
Yoink.
Before he dies to the Dragoth.
We're over here.
Oh, yeah. You know what? That's kind of where you started. You know what? You're like, I think he was over there. No.
I bet
He was here.
He is just not on. Can I get closer? I can get closer. I gotta get on that objective.
Why? I've only got 2 guys over there. I'm not taking it from you.
Yeah, well, I got pretty smart. They gotta move. They can move, but
But they can't
they
move.
can't move afterwards.
They just reappear somewhere else without being able to move after. And they're at the back too, near the slant. He's like, I think I remember my whole army protecting me!
Mystic Shield on the Bastiladon.
Well, are you going to use your command ability?
I'm gonna use my command ability. I'm gonna activate it when. I guess everybody's done moving, so now.
So everybody within 10 inches gets...
Reroll saves in the shooting phase and can fly. But
Kafly?
fly.
Kafly.
I don't think I have to worry about any shooting that's not mortal. He's got it, but I don't think it matters.
Yeah, whatever.
And they don't, but again, I don't think
They don't
it
get to
matters.
Kafly.
So,
Mystic Shield? Why are you protecting that guy? Like, he's done nothing. He sucks. Like, this whole time.
Matthew said Bastiladon sucks, everybody.
Well, I just seen him not do anything so
Oh, you
far.
know what? I assumed
I see the stats meaning something, but your dice just don't seem
you
to
were
do
in
much.
range. Oh no, you're in range.
To what?
We're an arcane bolt, so you can knock that last wound off.
You have a 24-inch on that?
18.
Okay.
10.
So D3 damage?
D3. We got the one dead finally. and that's
You
it.
just got the one. He wasn't doing anything anyways.
No, what are you doing?
Yeah, whatever.
These skinks are going to run and retreat.
Whoa. You have more spells.
I have a third spell I'm not going to cast.
Okay.
Yeah.
Skinks are going to run and retreat?
Yep.
3 inches.
So 11 inches. And I have fly right now. I want to see if I can get away.
Whee!
I don't think I'm going to get away from you.
Like, what do you mean away from me?
Like, I want to get on that side towards the objective.
Oh, you mean to the nearest one? Yeah, he's not going to be able to get 3 inches away from them.
Actually, we're going to have to get this guy all the way around. Let me just find out where the 3 is. That's all these skinks are going to move to max.
You're not getting away from me, man. I'm going to remember to attack you first next time.
Well, as long as I keep some models over here, I effectively take them out of the game for the most part, and that's my plan. So the Salamit. Oh!
What?
I done goofed.
Well, you haven't done movement yet, technically.
Well, no, I did. I was going to have them roast. Okay, they only have 8-inch range now, because I moved these guys away.
Okay.
So now they're going to target the prosecutors.
Nah, the prosecutors are scary.
But they're minus 1 day. On 4s. Didn't matter.
It didn't matter. And?
3s. And 2.
Any reds?
Minus
Yeah,
2.
minus 2, that's right. 6 up. Oh, these are D6 damage apiece, right?
D6, yes.
I think this was the better choice anyways. That's 3 of them.
That takes the wounds. It's transfer the wounds over.
Yeah, so 3 of them die.
No, 2 of them die.
No. Oh, they had 3 wounds each.
Yeah.
They had 3 wounds each. You're right. No. Nah.
Actually, man.
You. You're fine.
Razor Dawns into Flyer Dude.
Oh my frickin'.
So there are 4s and 3s.
What? It's not how many shot attacks.
Oh yeah. Oh crap. Yeah, that's way worse.
There was a 3. Put a 3 down.
Goodness.
That's a lot of attacks.
Goodness.
38.
Hitting on.
And I'm dead.
4. wait. I have to roll the wound. Maybe I fail. This is not even that good of a roll. I mean, it's pretty good. I just made a...
What are you doing, Steve?
And actually, wounding on 4s. I did it wrong.
I'm dead, okay? I don't want to take one. They take their armor off.
Wait.
Fine. 4 up, rerolling 1s. Yeah.
Okay, they're dead.
See, even if I remove these 1s and say they automatically passed, they're dead. See? Told you.
We're gonna spit poison on the our protectors 3 times.
Dead. Those do 3 shots.
Yeah, 4s because you're -1 to hit. And 3s.
Oh, okay, never mind.
That
do
it
anything.
didn't matter.
Well, he is feeling a little humiliated. That makes you feel any better.
We're gonna shoot a Dracoth and do a wound.
No, you fell back.
Oh yeah.
No, you didn't.
Oh no, I didn't. What are you talking
You
about?
didn't. I was.
We got one
One
hit.
hit.
No wound. Totally worth the time. And we're gonna shoot the Dracoth over here.
No, just kill him anyways. He can't move over that wall.
Only 6 shots. On 4s.
Haha!
That's
There
only
we go.
4.
Now you're going to show me how good it is.
And 3s.
And Rend?
Only -1.
The 3 up becomes a 4 up.
Can't hurt him. Can't hurt him.
Well, I don't know why you brought him, man. I think everybody on the internet knows that these guys just suck.
They're just terrible.
They're terrible. Charge!
Still don't declare charge.
And
8
face.
fail.
Combat!
Yeah, we're gonna have the salamanders fight first. Nom nom. Nom nom.
Just into the protectors.
Yeah, we gotta deal with them.
Yeah.
3s.
Not bad.
Okay.
Yeah. Extra damage.
No.
5 up. So that's 3 damage. Kills 1. And brings the last one down to 1. My turn. Then I'm going to have this lone protector just pile in this way, and then he'll swing at your monster. Poke him. Pokey stick. 4 attacks, hit on 3s. Boo! Oh. Well, I guess I could technically kill
still
him
do it.
if I roll 6s.
Need at least 1.
3s to wound. Well.
Okay.
You -1 Rend.
5 up.
Oh, look at that. Oh, no, you stopped the 1 wound. What trick do you got up your sleeve now?
I guess he's gonna go.
And attack. Not the protector.
No, not the protector. I think I'm gonna eat him with the frog.
Burn it.
You know what? I'm gonna attack the protector. I need him to die.
Yeah, you kind of do.
So the lance misses. The mount misses. And the bite.
That's 5
Misses.
plus. That was it?
Yep.
That's it? Mediocre.
Ah, he stopped it.
All right, smack you with... No. You're done over here. So, because... Does he have reach that he could pile in this way and attack my Lord Celestant?
No. I'll double check that.
You know what? But would that reach actually be dangerous?
It would be if he has range, it's 2 inches. I don't think he does though.
Because if he has 2-inch range, he can get to me.
And all his attacks are 2-inch range. Oh, he's a long neck.
What's that?
He's a long neck. Makes
It's
sense.
true. And the guy on top, too?
No, he's 1 inch, but he's got 1 attack that hits on 5s. Or no, 4s, but the moves on 5s.
Oh, hold on. In that case, I'll have these guys go. Attacking your Saurus warriors, hitting on 4s. 3s to wound? All right, that's 2.
That's all I have.
No more Mystic Shields.
5 up!
Aha! Ha ha ha! I killed one.
I don't want you to leave combat, so.
Kill that guy.
Nope, he's staying. I don't think I'm within 2. So I'm gonna pile in the game within 2. That's it.
Stayed away from my Lord Celestin. You're like, no, bro, I'm okay. I'm good. I'm good.
Let's do the bite, or his venomous bite. It hits on that force.
Yeah, that's good. And only 3s to wound
Threes
because he's
because
hurt.
wounded.
And Rend?
None, sir.
4 up. All right, you come. Congratulations. Killed my protectors. Not very good at protecting, mind you. Ha-ha!
Ah.
Ha-ha-ha! Ha-ha! 4s! Ha-ha!
Just you gotta reroll that.
What's that?
Your wife phone 4 attacks.
Because he's the prime.
Yeah, you got 3 because he's prime.
Oh. Well, 3 of them made it. Fine. Aha!
No, that's
All right, well, whatever. 3s to wound. Okay, 1 wound, 5 up save. Aha!
Oh,
And he gets to choose the model that gets removed.
Yeah, I'll just.
He has a special rule that
I
gets
think
removed.
that guy.
Fine.
Just gonna have my slant fight. 2. 3s.
Huh.
Didn't want to hurt you anyway.
I guess they'll fight back.
Oh yeah, I just remember we're friends.
Oh yeah, we're friends. We're both order, which means we always work together without any
Always.
issues. Javelin, 3s, 3s, and then the other one, 3s and 3s. So
Okay, the one that does 1 damage.
yes. What's your save?
I didn't check.
So you got 4 up, and that 1 damage one does not have a rend.
So there's 5 up for the 2 damage one.
Aha! 2 damage. You're down to 4. Ha ha! And then you got your Source Warriors here. 5 into these guys. 1 into the back.
1 into the back.
Hits.
And wounds on a 3.
4
Or
up.
4. We've done something.
Oh, he dies. Oh, he's got
Hey,
2
2
wounds. 2 wounds. Jeez.
Let's bite him.
Bite him.
But I'm on a 5. I'm on a 4. No.
Nah. And then the 5 against my 4.
But I'm gonna get their stats correct this time.
You mean the 4s to hit and 3s to wound?
Is that what it is?
Well, that's what you keep telling
It
me.
is in fact that.
Oh, good. So what you've been telling me the whole game is correct.
4s to hit,
Aha.
3s to wound.
And then they can
the
bite me.
bites.
Which is
Always
5s.
do better.
And 3s to wound or 4s? Any rend?
No rend.
3 up then, because they're still blessed.
You're
We're
fine.
good. Lord Celestant will use his hammer on the salamanders. It's 2-inch, and then we'll just eat the Saurus Warrior, perhaps. Hammer! 3 attacks. Hitting on 3s. Whoops. That was a 6. I don't know.
I believe you.
Well, it was, but that got hit by the other die. So does that count as a 2 or a 6?
I
don't know.
I stopped rolling.
I actually don't know. So keep it as a 6? All right. 2s to wound. 2 wounds.
Against
Minus 1 rend.
6 up safe for them because they have the lighter armor.
Then D3 damage apiece. So that is
3
3.
damage
So it kills 1 and brings another one down to 1 wound.
I wanna
Which one was hurt?
do
Okay.
that.
And then I'm going to bite the Saurus Knight. Hitting on 3s. Yep, we got it. And then wounding on 3s, but 6s are the D6 damage? Yeah, that's right. Okay, so just 2 regular ones. Only 1 damage apiece. But they are minus
Gotta
1
make
rend.
1 save to survive. I'm done.
You had a 5-up save?
Yeah.
Yay! And Battle Shock, you don't care about the number of losses you did. And I don't care about losses, period, because of my awesome command ability.
Kill that guy.
Yeah. So that's the end of the turn, and you got a bunch of points again.
more.
So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more, bringing you up to 21 out of
Ever.
21 to 7. Stupid skinks. Hero phase, pop off my combat ability again, because why wouldn't I not
safe.
want to do that? I'm going to use his ability on them so they can run and charge. And he's going to choose... I don't care about you
2 upper
guys.
rolling 1 on the...
Him.
2 upper rolling 1.
You betcha. You bet your bottom. So they're going to run. 5. They are going to move over to here. Because they don't care about the skinks. I got to kill the skinks, but hopefully my other heroes can do it. And we're going to move up. And we're going to move up. And we're going to move up. And this one's going to fall back. 2. That makes up for the movement over the wall. Hello. Deal with me. So shooting, going to breath attack right here.
Nope.
So 4+ on them. Yes, and 4+ on the big guy. Nope. D3 mortal wounds. 2 to them, so he dies, and the other one goes down to 2. I'm gonna toss stuff into the slan. So the javelin hits on a 3. Whoop, nope. And the trident, I get 2 attacks. Hits on 3s, wounds on 3. That does 2 damage miness 1 rend. So you're 5-up save instead of 4-up. 2 damage. So he's
buddy.
down to
Nice.
2. Gonna get him. Gonna get him. I wish I could breath attack him with that guy over there, but he ran and he fell back. Heralder is going to choose this piece of terrain, everything within D6 inches, 4. So them will take D3 mortal wounds. So 3. That's right. Get lost.
These 3.
Yeah, fine. I can reroll charges. So screw you, skanks.
2 1s, those are 2 1s.
Charging. Knight Castellant.
That's...
Nope.
Wait. What?
He
You mean your
failed.
concussors, you mean?
No. Nice try.
Oh, that guy.
I said him. No, not my concussors. Nice try.
I couldn't see...
Nice
I
try.
couldn't use my angle.
Nice try. Concussors. There we go.
No, they're definitely in.
La-di-da, 15.
Sugar
Ooh, this is
Ranger.
going to be... I got to do this carefully because I don't want to block him from getting to him.
What? Oh, I see you do. I see.
Yeah, so then he'll pile in this way and just have to kill them. They'll have to kill him. But I'm touching him, so you can't run away like the... I knew you're going to be like, what is it? You're going to be like, whoop!
Well, now you're not.
What's that?
Then I'm basically the other guy.
I don't care. What's he going to do?
I don't know.
He can just like swarm around here as long as I can attack him with these guys, which I can. Charging him. Where are you going to run away to, you stupid skinks? And charging this one. He gets to re-roll. Thank you. Because he was there. Or maybe he has the ability. One of them has the ability to give everybody within 12 inches re-rolls. At the moment, I can't remember whom. But they obviously buff each other if that's the case. You know what the worst part of this is, Steve?
Yeah.
In the combat phase, I have to attack them first, otherwise they'll run away.
One of them will be attacking me first.
I know, that's the... I had to put both of them in there, so you had to choose them next. Because at least I have the gratitude part. If I kill 3 of them, then it doesn't matter what the other one does, because it could just...
Oh, actually, we should mark them because they could fill battle shock potentially. Kill 3 so far.
Yeah, that's true. So he's got a 4+ to hit, 3+ to wound, 3+ to hit, 4+ to wound, both 4 attacks, but he gets -1
Just want 2
rend.
to survive.
So, which one was he again? Was he the Heralder? 4+, 3+, or 3+, 4+?
Elder 3 plus 4 plus.
3+. No, frick! I only got 2. 4+. Oh! Okay, Steve. Which one are you gonna choose? Huh? Are you gonna leave it to fate, or are you gonna have them run away?
I only need 2 to survive. I only need 2 to survive to prevent you that 1 point. And you know what?
It's not just preventing it.
I'm going to prevent you from getting 1 point, and I don't want you to have that 1 point. So they're going
It
there.
also makes you have 4 points on your next turn, because it's not just my 1 point. It's you
No,
getting
my
4 points.
slam better go. My slam's gonna go.
Okay. Hey, he's getting close to death.
Okay, we're hitting on, I think it was 4s.
4s.
And 3s. Ooh. Well, he's...
Oh, he wounded. Is there any damage?
No, 1 damage.
And now I have to choose him. 4 attacks. This one hitting on 4s. Wounded on 3s? 6 up save.
How many?
Just 1.
You got him. Trodon's gonna go, I guess.
Oh, what a waste of my attacks. 2 of my guys, 2 of my combat phases.
That's the thing, the concussors, because one thing you read.
Yeah, that's the only one.
So the big bite,
Ooh.
wounds on a 3. No rend, but 2 damage.
And they're 3 ups?
3 up. Show me a 2.
Nope.
Alright,
Wounded
wounded
on?
on 3s.
Any rends?
No rend, 2 damage. Roll that one.
Aha!
Fine.
And a skink!
I missed.
Lord Celestant will move over and kill
Can I just...
your salamander. Yes, you can. No, I want to roll it, Steve!
We're doing the same thing, 2 and then 1. So 2 into this guy right
No,
here.
1 into that guy.
No, he can reach.
Oh, you can't?
He's one, no matter
Oh,
how much space, I have
okay.
1 in each, right?
Alright, fine.
Yeah. I
Hit
can't
once.
remember.
It's 4s and
You
3s.
remember?
I actually remember that.
Nothing.
But they can bite.
Bite him! Nah, okay.
The bite's only half inch?
No, only 1 attack. Oh, right, the other guy.
I mean, after all that arguing about how you got 2, you only rolled 1?
Stop.
And then
5 more forward.
1 hits.
4s, 3s.
Oh, I only got a 4 up save now, Steve. Oh, it's a wound.
Bite ya.
A 5 and a
And 3.
4 up. Aha!
Fine.
You didn't kill any. If you were to kill one, I'd want you to kill this one, I guess.
That's fair. Yeah.
Let's put the concussors on. Starting the Dracoth's Claws and Fangs. We got 6 attacks there hitting on 3s. Nice. 3s to wound, but 6s do d6 damage. Ah! Just 1! -1 rend, though.
5 up. All day, every day.
Lightning Hammer. But if I get 6s to hit, that does mortal wounds. Okay. Oh, come on! 1 mortal wound. These do 2 damage apiece.
Need 2 to go through?
3s.
No, maybe, okay.
You get your -1 rend, so 5
I
up.
need to make 1 of these.
That's off the table, so 1's failed. Yeah! I am very efficient.
Supervision.
And then your skinks are gonna fight, right?
I'm gonna pick.
Fight, you stupid skinks!
I actually could. I might as well fight.
You lost 4 of them, so you can't possibly run away from battle shock because for some reason they're leadership 10.
I think I'm just gonna.
you-
3,
You're just gonna run away.
6. I have a couple more, but I think it's enough. 3, 6.
But the problem, I didn't want to leave my Dracoths back there. They just killed a monster, Steve. That feels way better than killing skinks. It's like they're like the biggest troll models in this entire game.
I love them.
They're so awful.
I picked up 4 boxes last night.
And then these two into your slan. Start with just the javelin. 4 is to hit. Nope. And the other one,
The important
the trident does 2 damage. 4 is to hit. Yep. Okay. Doesn't matter. Yep. Then we'll do these and him too, because honestly, I don't think you can possibly pull enough away to not be able to fight. 4 is to hit. 3 is to wound. Okay, at least I did that. You get your 5 because you're not mystic shielded anymore. Okay, 3 die. Okay. Not enough to worry about battle shock though.
So I don't think I care about the banner. Nah.
I don't. You don't, because I'm giving me.
No, I more care about that model.
Oh, just to keep him over there.
Yeah.
Okay. So as usual, we don't care about the battle shock phase either because we wipe out units, or things have bravery 10, or they're Stormcast Eternals,
Yes.
who also get wiped out but don't care. So we roll to see who goes next,
Yes.
Steve.
Yes. Again.
Oh, hold on. How many points did I get?
Oh yeah. 2. 4.
4. Yeah.
Yeah.
So 21 to 11. 2 more turns. I can catch up. I could actually.
You very much can get one right there.
Yeah. We're going to roll to see who goes next. At this point, this is probably the most critical roll for who goes first, because I can get a double turn now, which I think is the only way that I could actually come back in points.
Still a lot of points on this double.
The problem is not so much that I'm worried about him killing me, because at this point, you don't really have much left to kill me. It's that you're going to get those 4 points right there. And that's going to put you so far ahead that I haven't done the calculations, but I just have a funny feeling that I won't be able to catch up because of that 4.
I don't believe you can come back from me going from this turn.
If you go first. Yeah, I agree.
So go ahead and roll.
4. That's off the table. Okay, fine. Seraphon turn 4. A bunch of jerks.
First and foremost, a Mystic Shield to bestow it on, because he's going to be the hero eventually.
I don't even care about attacking him, man.
I know, but we're going to Arcane Bolt the Flyer Neuters. You got it?
You roll a double, so that actually gives you plus 6 inch to your range.
I wish.
No. That gives plus 6 inch to your range.
What? Not everybody.
Your slant does that.
That slant thing? I thought it was an undead thing.
No, that's a slant thing.
I'm targeting them anyway.
I know. I'm pointing out. You rolled a double, and I just read that they get plus 6 inch range.
I actually knew that. I was just messing with you.
Yeah, right. Nice try.
2 wounds.
2 mortal wounds.
Not enough to free myself.
So kills the one, and hurts the next one. I don't remember them being there.
No, they weren't there. Oh, they're somewhere good.
Yeah, great. Fantastic, Steve. Fantastic.
That'll give me this.
Get off my objective,
I
Steve.
got so much skill.
The sling can't move though,
Oh wait, I wonder if he can.
No, there's no way the sling's allowed to be remembered elsewhere.
I think you can.
So it's not a demon thing. He's not actually remembering them. We've been getting the lore wrong.
Yeah,
his ability. He's actually bridging gaps, making portals.
It's funny when he remembers them elsewhere. Just don't roll a 1, Steve.
Oh, that was so close. So where are you going to plop him?
I don't know, but
Just not there in combat with the guy with the trident?
yeah, we'll go over here.
I just got to keep him protected, right?
Yeah.
What could possibly go wrong? Movement.
move.
Now, normally they can't move, but you rolled a 6. Just want to remind people of that.
Because I was
Close
tactical about it.
Yeah, you got my objective. I don't think I'm catching up to you.
And no, we're gonna stop pretty much there because you're 3 inches away, aren't you?
Yeah, whatever. Yep, there's that objective. Why are you moving them, Steve? You don't need to move them.
I just want to get just outside of 3 of you to taunt you. Oh, that's a little close.
If you move within 3, I count them as being in close combat.
Unfortunately, that's not a rule in the game, but okay.
I just made it up.
Okay.
I own this company, Steve. They are now in combat with me.
Oh, Dad! I hate that rule.
I have a card in my back pocket. Owner.
It's the worst. We're gonna shoot at the bigger squad.
Sigh.
8d6 times.
Hold on. That's 28.
Come on, man.
That's perfectly average. 3s to hit.
3s and 4s.
That's pretty good. 4s to wound. 4 up save, rerolling 1s. Well, 1 dies
That's
so
a
far.
pretty good roll.
1 dies.
And a half.
Oh, there's another guy that was already hurt. So you dead, and you're dead.
Well, laser beam, we're gonna have the same unit. We're gonna put them down.
Oh, that's how many shots.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
4s to hit.
Oh, okay, that was pretty good.
And 3s to wound.
Oh,
A rend.
of?
1.
Okay, 5 up.
2 damage.
2 damage each.
Yep.
All right, you killed him. Boop.
And the javelins got the only thing in range.
Oh, they throw their
They're in short range, like 8 range. On 5s. Yeah, it didn't matter.
Yeah, missed. Probably because you teleported. Any charges? You forgot this objective.
I don't think I'm gonna charge because if the Bastillon fails and he has to fight this guy, he might end up dying.
Yes.
I want to get that. No, we're done. No charges.
Okay, so combat phase, you're just going to choose these guys then, and have 3 of them attack.
Clubs. Oh, I chose not to use my blow pipes
Why?
because they're not gonna do anything anyway.
Because you forgot.
No, I chose not to.
Yeah.
4s, nothing.
What are you rolling 2 dice for?
I only got 2 hits. Now bites. They all hit you because bites are always better than 1 wound.
I was confused because
Yeah,
you actually missed all your attacks, so they hit on 4s, which I had said, and then you forgot. I have to remember your army too, Steve?
Yeah.
4 up saver, he's dead.
You're just fine.
4 up saver, he's dead. Yeah! I don't know why it matters, but I hate you back. Want me to put my hammer down in your face? Well, I won't. Only 1. 3's to wound. That's 1 wound.
Yeah.
No rend.
5 up.
Ha!
Oh, this guy.
Yeah, not the guy that gives you 2 extra attacks. So 4, 5, 6, 7 points. I think it's safe to say you've won, but I still want to punch you in the face.
That's fair.
But I don't mind conceding at this point. It's just that
you can get if you get 9 points the next 2 turns. There's only 2 more turns left. That gives you 18.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's not over yet.
Yeah, you're
You
right.
could
I'm looking
come back.
at it now, and you're right. You're right. Okay, I won't give up. Stormcast Eternal, turn 4.
Try to get them all.
Hero phase. I am going to keep doing the battle shock thing.
It matters now. I don't think anybody can fail anymore, dude.
Yeah, I've done a one-man
Nothing can
unit.
fail anymore.
I have done a one-man unit. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to do it.
Choose not to.
I'm not using my command ability. I'll give the +1 armor to him, I guess. Sure. Why not? Movement. It'll make sense in a moment. So I'm gonna trumpet the stupid fence. I'm gonna move him like right here. I have a reason for it. I don't know if it matters, but I have a reason. Just 1 wound. Okay, we're coming back here. Hey guys, how's it going? I'm gonna bring my Lord Castellan back to help out my last Liberator here. Lord Celestin will move up here, as will the Dracoths. To stay in 3 inches away. Shooting phase. Dur, 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 dur. I'd choose this piece of terrain. How many inches? 3. 3. They all die. Ha!
Yeah. Best 60 points.
Ah, I know. Breath of lightning hurts on a 4+. What the crap is that? They are not going to lightning them because you're just going to remove like 5 of them and I'm going to fill all my charges. Yeah, that'll be great. And I'll be so happy.
Oh my goodness.
He's going to throw the trident at these Saurus guys though.
Oh yeah.
Actually, he's going to throw 2 tridents because he's got a backpack full of tridents. 3's to hit, 3's to wound. All right, he didn't throw any tridents. I was just kidding.
Terrible at throwing tridents.
Charge. Thank you. Ah.
Plus, I can shoot you.
Just like a normal shooting attack.
Rerollable.
You're a liar.
Twice.
Hey! Actually, if you fail it twice, then I get to hit you first and then hit you
You
again.
can't make your rules back.
Charge.
Man's got a plan.
Lord Celestant charges 7. He's going to move over here and not touch that one. I'll move here and here. I am going to choose this guy first in the combat phase because I'm really not worried about your skinks. The Saurus Warriors, I'm just trying to kind of keep them busy, and we should be okay there. So let's attack. So 3 attacks from his lightning hammer, hitting on 3s, and 6s do a mortal wound, so it kills 1. And then wounding on 3s. 2 wounds, 2 damage apiece at -1 rend. What's
They
yours?
have 4 up, so up to 5 up.
Okay, so 2 damage. Hits. Wounding on 3s, but 6s do d6 damage. Double 6! Oh, only do 1 damage apiece, so I'm not going to get that objective.
5 up.
I'm really not going to get that objective.
This guy, these two, nobody's going to move.
Yeah, you can't. It's going to be hard to.
But I have 2 injuries, so these 2 are going to try to kill him, and the rest are going to go after him. Just make it easy. So just 2 into these javelin guy on 5s, nothing. And
the rest?
I'm not going to bother.
Because I have a 2 up rerollable.
rerollable.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Lord Castellan will go next with his 3 attacks. 3s. Boo. Only 1 hit. Wounding on 3s. This does do 2 damage, though, so I could kill both of them. If it's a -1 rend, which you don't care about, 5 up. No, it kills both of them.
Now you got him.
It took me 4 turns, but I got them. No, 3 turns. 3 turns, to be fair. And then your Razorbacks.
Razor Dawns.
Their backs are covered in razors. They are Razorbacks.
They are not as good in combat as the Salamanders.
Oh, darn. And then attacks, hitting on.
4s.
Ooh. 3.
And 3s.
No rend,
Rend.
so 3 up save, re-rolling 1s. Okay, he takes 1 wound out of 5. And then, Lord Celestin next, he gets D3 extra attacks on the charge, and his Dracos Claws get 2 extra charge because there's other Dracos nearby, and I gave him that ability. Start with his D3 extra attacks. 2. Tempestus Hammer, 3s to hit. And 2s to wound. These are -1 rend, so you don't get a save, and they do D3 damage apiece. Come on, let's just one-shot these guys. Yep, that is 7, which is exactly how many you have.
There you go.
Okay, I know that was overkill, but it just felt like it was necessary. They're paying for the other skink's sins. It's like, you're a skink too. Back.
But you know what happens now? We roll off.
What do you mean roll off?
We're done. That's turn 4.
I know. But I gotta get my points
go
first.
again.
I'm getting my points,
Oh,
man.
yeah, wow.
4 points, 2 points, 1 point. So 7 points. So what's the score?
It's 28 to 18 in my favor.
So you've got 28, I've got 18. We've finished turn 4, and we're going to turn 5.
But
4,
you go first.
2, I can't get 10 more points.
4,
There's
5,
only-
79.
There's only 9 points available on
No.
the table. Are there any secondary points in this? There weren't.
No.
So I can't
I
win.
won.
Because I didn't get this one. That's
Yeah,
why I had to
you
get this
needed
one.
that one.
Yeah, so we can just stop there.
Yeah.
Because I don't see anything else I really care to kill. Like, yeah, sure, this land and all that, but I'm pretty far away.
Well, that's a near guaranteed mine.
Yeah, on top of that, the fact that I can't get 10 points, and if you went first, you'd actually get 2. It'd make it even further.
Yeah.
And so yeah, no, that's it. That turn 4.
Oh.
Me not getting, it was basically, I didn't realize how critical that was, because I was so worried about the skink somehow surviving. I know they wouldn't, but I thought they would.
I think, nah, he wouldn't have made a difference if he went over. He wouldn't have got that far.
That's a long charge.
Yeah.
And he's the one that killed the 2. I don't know if he would have.
That's true.
And
But
then he
yeah,
would-
those 2 were inconsequential.
No, because they would have killed him, and if you got to go, then you could come in here and grab the objective again.
Possible.
And there might have been that close in
I
points.
wanted to just swing at my turtle just once.
I heard that it was hard to kill.
Yep.
So I was like, you know what my solution to things that are hard to kill
You
is?
ignore them. That's what we gotta learn.
And it works. Like, you went around doing some damage, but let's face it, not as potential.
He was less useful at hurting you than most people on average, I think.
So here's what's going to happen. The next video, we've already posted this at the beginning, but it's going to remind you. The next video is going to be me and Steve sitting down and talking about this game. So we normally have post-game shows, but this is going to be a much longer and in-depth one.
Yeah.
Where my first thoughts of Age of Sigmar, talking about lore, talking about this game, and everything that went. And so that'll be in the MiniWarGaming vault at the link below. So normally we'd have a second battle report, but today's different because this is taking a lot longer, and also because I want to do the review on that as well. So it's basically an Age of Sigmar review for beginners, but not just the rules. We'll talk about the lore and everything else as
Matthew's
well.
first game, post game.
My first game, post game.
Yeah.
So that'll be in the vault below. If you're not a vault member, you can still click it, get a free 7-day trial, get access to it instantly. And then if you decide to cancel afterwards, that's totally up to you.
You might want to watch this. I promise you we're going to bicker.
Yeah,
I promise you. We are not going to agree.
there are certain things that we have disagreements on about what's good and not good in any game, to be honest. And Age of Sigmar seems to be a place of great contention because of the way that it was inceptivized. So you can learn all about that. Link below. Thanks so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this, and happy wargaming.